YouTube. What's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another live, guys. And today's live is going to be on early stars and sits, guys. So make sure you stay tuned and watch the whole live. Thank you, guys. Let's begin. Okay, guys, so with no further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to get straight in because I know this is prime time. We need to get the stars and sits. But before I go, I got to greet the people that's first in the chat. And it's my homie, Mass Network. What's going on, bruh? He said, oh, yeah, let's go. Yes, sir, bro. I got the fire for you today. And Mass Network says, Palmer or Carter, or do I squeeze that wide receiver room? Bruh, I'm going to say Palmer all day. All day, Palmer. But if you want to squeeze that wide receiver room because you don't have anybody else on that team like Mike Williams or Keenan Allen, Carter's okay just to see what's going to happen to keep somebody else from getting Carter and Carter end up being better than Palmer, which I don't think is going to happen. I would say just go ahead and get Palmer. Palmer's really good. He played really good without Keenan Allen being in the lineup last year. So I would take on Palmer. And real quick before we get started with the stars and sits. And Mass Network also says Dotson, Mooney, Thielen, Palmer, or Carter. Pick three. Mooney. Palmer gonna get left out, bro. I know. Now this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Mooney, Palmer, and Thielen. Mooney, Palmer, and Thielen. I gotta go with Thielen. I still trust Thielen, man, even though because of the offense with Kirk Cousins over Dotson. I like Dotson. He's a young receiver. He had touchdown upside. He had 2 touchdowns. You take away the touchdowns, it's not so great. So I'm gonna say Palmer. I'm gonna give Palmer the upside with Keenan Allen being out, with Justin Herbert throwing that ball around the field. So I'm gonna say Palmer, Thielen, and Mooney, bro. And Rashad Forbes, what's up, bro? That's my homie right there. He said, bro, what up? Yes, sir. All right, guys, with no further ado, let's go ahead and begin. Let's start with the Chargers and Chiefs game. The Chargers and Chiefs games. So, guys, Pat Mahomes. Chidi, what you talking about? Pat Mahomes will start all day, guys. Let me get this off real quick. Yeah. So, Pat Mahomes, he started, guys. Hey, I thought Pat would be like top 6, top 7, top 8. Guys, he coming for that GOAT. He trying to be the #1 quarterback in fantasy this year. So I stand corrected, Pat. You balling out this year, man. I thought you was going to struggle a little bit without Tyreek, but I think you growing to that next level that I believe that you needed to be with Tyreek. I think you was always looking for the deep ball, but now you're not. You're looking to feed whoever's open. You're learning to be the next Tom Brady on some GOAT stuff. So, yes, Pat Mahomes. Next is CEH. You rolling him out there all day. Yes, CEH, they not using him to be some bail cow. They're letting him get out in space. That's how you use CEH. So he's a starter. Juju is a starter. He's like a wide receiver / tight end. Anquan Bolden type. He's going to be around the mid, he's going to be doing a lot of short routes, intermediate routes, going to be killing with Travis Kelce. And that goes on forward to say start Travis Kelce too. Duh, TD, what you talking about? You starting Travis Kelce. And MVS. Yes, guys, you started MVS. And I got another starter for you. Also, Sky Moore. And the reason why I threw in Sky Moore and MVS, guys, is Pat Mahomes. He told you, I'm going to be willing and dealing. I don't want you to miss it. So if you got Juju as your flex play, you need to start. Excuse me, guys. If you got Sky Moore, you need to play him in the flex, you play him. Because if you don't do that, guys, you'll miss out when they boom. So that's all I can tell you. I don't know what game is going to be for what guy. I know Travis Kelce is going to eat every game. I know Juju is going to have a safe floor. But the boom is going to be between Sky Moore and MVS. So if you want to just, I'm not going to play him this week. Okay, I get it. But you're going to miss out on the boom. So you can just kind of roll these guys out there. Next, let's go to the Charger side. Herbert. Tell you what you talking about. We starting Herbert. There's nothing that I need to tell you about Justin Herbert. Other than I call him Baby Goat. I told y'all he was Baby Goat. Austin Eckler. Yes, Austin Eckler. Yes, guys, Austin Eckler. You starting Austin Eckler. What I got to say about Austin Eckler? That doesn't matter. That's why I tell you, you don't let a 1 dud or even 2 duds roll you off of a guy. You remember Robert Woods last year where he had 2 low-scoring games, and then in the one game he came out and got hyper-targeted, like 15 targets and caught 13 passes for 120 yards with 2 touchdowns? That's what can happen. So you got to keep your guys and rolling them out there unless you got a way better guy, like an elite guy that's going to take you. You don't bench a guy that's starting for a guy that might come off the bench and get a couple targets. You don't do that. So guys, moving on. Mike Williams, he's a starter. Yes, he did it, but that's Mike Williams. If you draft Mike Williams, you got to be ready for duds. But you also got to accept his booms too, because he's gonna boom. So when he boom, you probably gonna win that week. And next is Josh Palmer. Yes, I'm rolling Josh Palmer out there this week. Okay, guys. So let's get on to the Patriots and Steelers game. Patriots and Steelers. So the Patriots don't look too good with a lot of starters, but I got a couple of them for you guys. So, guys, after I go through the stars and sits, I go to the comment section and I'll read out your comments or whatever. And also, guys, I'm going to post the link if anybody want to come up and chop it up. Guys, I'm not going to drill you, whatever your opinion. I'm not going to try to embarrass you or anything like that, guys. As long as you come on and respect me. If you come on cussing me, I'm going to speak my piece. I'm a man, right? So don't be scared to come up here. I'm not going to out-talk nobody. I just thought this was a great platform for y'all to come on and have a different show, right? To do something different, right? So I'm going to put it in there. Like, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can come in for a couple of minutes and tell me what you think or ask a question, opinion, a statement. It doesn't matter. So let me put that in the chat real quick before I move on. Okay, there we go. There we go. There you go. I see you, Pretty Richie. There you go. Pretty Richie, what they called him. Okay, guys, the StreamYard link is in there. Okay, let's begin with the Patriots and Steelers. Patriots, Matt Jones. I got him on there as a starter. Not just because the quarterback. I just got him as a starter. He's one of my last cheer kind of guys. It don't look good, but I know Matt Jones is a smart quarterback. So if you got him, he's your last ditch effort. In the super flex, you roll him out there. Single quarterbacks, I'm probably not starting them. But the super flex, you rolling him out there. And then the next guy is Ramondre and Damian Harris. That's it. That's all. I'm not Hunter Henry, Devontae Parker. I can't tell you to do it. I just can't tell you to. Even though T.J. Watt gonna be out, I still cannot tell you to play none of these receivers or even tight. I like the tight end. If you want to play the tight end, it might be okay, guys, because I know some guys you just need a tight end, right? It might be okay. But Damian Harris and Ramondre Stevenson and Matt Jones is the only starters that I have for the Patriots. Okay, let's move on to the Steelers side. Mitchell Trubisky. He's fine. I think he's gonna do better than Matt Jones. He's okay. He's like a second tier super flex quarterback. He's not like no elite top 12 guy, but he's fine, right? I actually think Kenny Pickett might come and take this job later, right? I just think Kenny Pickett's ceiling is higher. Next is Najee / Warren. So if Najee don't play, it's okay to start Warren. I think Warren will be fine for you guys. Guys, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel as you come in, guys. But yes, guys, so Najee, if something's wrong with his foot, he doesn't start, Warren. I will go to a backup on this team because they get a lot of carries. Like Mike Tomlin don't split carries on his team 9 times out of 10. So Warren will get the bag. Next is Deontay Johnson. Deontay, I see you with the one-hand catch. I know you've been known to drop balls, but you didn't drop that one. Good job, buddy. Hey, he killed it. So Deontay Johnson, you know he's a hyper-targeted guy. I don't know how much Mitchell Trubisky hyper-targeted him, but I cannot tell you to sit him. No, I'm not telling you to sit no Deontay Johnson. Next is Chase Claypool. Same thing, guys. We still got to just roll these guys out and find out who's going to be the alpha. Until I get more of a clear cut, then I cut back and just tell you to play certain guys. But right now, I don't know. So Chase Claypool next. Pat Freiermuth, yes, you got to roll him out there. If you got him as your tight end, I think he's a great streaming tight end. I think he could be top 12. He's getting a lot of value. They targeting him. Mitchell Trubisky is targeting him. And next guy, this is like a star. This is the guy that I just want to mention. I'm not saying he's a starter. He's not on the list, but I want to bring him up. It's George Pickens. Guys, he was separated from his corners, but Mitchell Trubisky wasn't getting him the ball. So if I don't mention him and he balls out, you're like, what TD? Pickens balled out. So I just want to let you know, I know what he is. I know how good he is, but he didn't catch any balls. So I just want to mention that, give you some preference. All right, guys, let's move on to my Bears versus Packers game. Yes, Bears versus the Packers, guys. And as you come in, hit the thumbs up button, guys, and subscribe to the channel and share my content. This is cutting-edge content, guys. So, Bears and Packers. Let's start with the Bears side. Justin Fields, I'm starting him. I think Justin Fields is going to keep getting better, guys. So if you got him on your teams, you stash him and let him get better. And he might outgrow the quarterback that you got starting immediately. He might outgrow that role. Where he might end up being a starter for you. Next is Darnell Mooney. Yes, Darnell Mooney dudded you, but they was in a typhoon. Guys, this is buy low opportunities. And I want to listen. I'm gonna make a video after I do this live. I'm gonna make a video, but I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of preference of what it is gonna be. So thank you for tuning into the live. You're getting a bonus right here. It's gonna be on some trade targets, buy lows. And I'm just gonna tell you the two teams that I'm targeting. I'm not gonna mention any of the guys. It's gonna be between the Bears and the 49ers. People are running from that team. They need to run from that game and let the game go, not the teams, not the players. Those players are going to be solid. Trey Lance, guys, he looked good when the rain was there. He was 9 or 13, but then the rain came to look bad. Justin Fields, he would look bad during the rain, but then he boomed and played and let his team win the game. He made a couple plays in the rain that Trey Lance couldn't make. Darnell Mooney didn't have any targets because, hey, he was a deep play guy and it was just muddy. You know, Justin Fields couldn't wait to get him the ball. I believe as time goes on, this is going to be a great tandem guy. This is going to be a hyper target. This is going to be a 12 target, 14 target guy. So Darnell Mooney. David Montgomery. For this week, I'm going to take starting, but he's volatile. Khalil Herbert coming. Now, Khalil Herbert's not a star for me, but Khalil Herbert is coming for that position. Khalil Herbert's going to get some carries. Is it going to be fantasy viable? I don't know. But David Montgomery, he's trending down right now in my eyes. And last but not least for the Bears is Cole Kmet. I love Cole Kmet, guys. I think Cole Kmet as a tight end is going to be really good. Yes, he didn't get any targets or he didn't catch any balls, but because of the typhoon. So if Bears are down, their defense is not great. They down, they trailing, they're going to be throwing it to Darnell Mooney and Cole Kmet. I ain't even mentioned Vegas Jones. He's not even on this video. He's hurt. But I think this team is going to be fine, guys. Nobody's going to want to play this team in the middle of the quadrant. What I mean is like second quadrant, third quadrant. I break the season down into the 4 quadrants. And I feel like when these boys get experience together, they get on the same page, you're going to want this team because it's going to be a high-octane offense where they're scoring a lot of points. Justin Fields pushing the ball downfield. He got one of the best deep balls in the NFL already. So, guys, let's move on to the Packers side. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron M.F. Rodgers. You playing him. Aaron, you hard on your rookies, bro. I get it. Listen, Michael Jordan was hard to get along with. Great guys, 9 times out of 10 are hard to get along with. Like Magic Johnson, he's a great guy, and you can get along with him, even though he's a superstar. But guys like Michael Jordan, and Kobe, they something else. And Aaron Rodgers is the same way, guys. So you can that's just who he is. Don't knock him. But I think he can be challenged. You can do a little bit better with your rookies. They rookies, Aaron. You got to fake it out, man. Just fake it for a little bit. Just laugh. You get in the bag, bro. So don't be, oh my God, I ain't throwing in the ball no more. Look at this. Don't be like that, bro. You're going to sink them guys. So if you want to be the leader, that's why everybody's trying to challenge you, Aaron, and saying that you suck because, they don't say you suck, but they don't like you because they think you're so arrogant. And I get it, man. You have the right to be arrogant, but you don't have the right to try to knock these rookies down. You was a rookie once. Nobody said you sucked when you got picked the last pick in the first round, right? We gave you the chance to come in, and they actually pushed Brett Favre out the door so you could start. Make sure you remember that, Aaron. So anyway, guys, A.J. Dillon, all day, you starting him. Aaron Jones, all day, you starting him. And yes, guys, Alan Lazard looks like he's going to be healthy this week. You starting him too. And Robert Tonyan, I'm going to mention him. Only reason why I'm going to put Robert Tonyan in here is because Aaron Rodgers is his quarterback, and he needs veterans. He trusts veterans more than he's going to trust his rookies. So early in the season, Robert Tonyan and Alan Lazard is guys that I think can help you win weeks. All right, guys, let's move forward. The next team, and next game is the Bills versus the Titans. And let's start with the Bills side. Josh Allen. TD, what you talking about? You know what Josh Allen is. What am I saying? I ain't got nothing to sell you on. You just watch the game. That'll sell you. Josh Allen, a beast. He coming for the MVP this year. Next is Devin Singletary. Yes, I'm putting Devin Singletary. That's the only running back that I'm starting. Zach Moss look good, and I like Cook, but I'm not worried about no fumble. But as in this week 2, I'm starting Devin Singletary. He looked really good to me. He looked the most experienced and everything, and that's why I talked about him all year long. And a lot of people, I don't know, TD. No, he's a top 24 running back, and he's going to be that because the offense is going to be so damn good. All Devin Singletary's got to run it in. And if Zach Moss keep taking his carries, and I might have to retract this next week and say, no, guys, it's a committee. We don't know what's going to happen. Devin Singletary might have 20 yards, 40 yards. But if he can get 80 to 90 a couple games and be consistent with the 80, 90 with a tub, I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be a good starter. Moving on, Gabriel Davis. That's easy, guys. You started Gabriel Davis and Stephon Diggs. Yes, you can. Josh Allen can handle 2 wide receivers, fantasy top 24 wide receivers. He can. This is Josh Allen. So I love Gabe Davis. I love Stephon Diggs. It's easy all day. I wasn't that super high on Stephon. I wasn't wanting to take him in the first round. And I still feel that way. But Stephon still, I know he's a good player. So long as this team is moving down the line and Josh Allen is like becoming a veteran, Stephon Diggs is going to be fine. So I might be corrected. He might be a great value in the first round, especially over guys like CeeDee Lamb that is struggling right now. But anyway, Dawson Knox is the last guy. You starting him too. I know he dudded you, but you can't see him when they might go and throw it to him 2 touchdowns. Now, if he go out and dudge again, I might have to refrain from this. All right, let's move on to the Titan side. And Ryan Tannehill. I don't think he's going to be the starter all season, but he had a decent game. But if they keep losing games, they're going to put Malik Willis. And remember, I done told y'all, I'm going to keep telling y'all all year, stash Malik Willis. Don't come to me when week 8, 9, they're talking about, man, I don't know, what should I do to get Malik Willis? And I'm like, man, did you stash him early when nobody was on him? Did you stash him early when nobody was on him? That's what I'm going to tell you. So, yes, Malik Willis, guys. But, yeah, right now, as in Ryan Tannehill, you start him if you have him as on a super flex league or just single quarterback league, right? Derrick Henry, we know that. I don't care if he gave you only 15, 10 points. Well, not 15, but 10 points. You still got to roll Derrick Henry out there. Guys, remember to hit the like button. Also, subscribe to this channel. I'm going to get to the comment section, guys, so I just want to let y'all know that. But, yes, Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry, and Kyle Phillips. Yes, I'm throwing Kyle Phillips. And listen, I know a lot of people didn't agree with me talking about Kyle Phillips going to be a part of this offense. He got 8 targets. I told you. Well, they don't run 3 wide receiver sets. That's what somebody challenged me in the chat. I don't know who. I forgot who it was. And listen, guys, I'm not getting on you. Please don't take that the wrong way. I'm not getting on you. I'm just saying, why you don't, bro? Do I talk funny? Like, is something wrong? Like, because like all these other channels, they don't tell you this. I told you, I talked about Kyle Phillips, but you chastised me. I don't know, guys. I don't want to get into it today. I said what I needed to say yesterday, but I know I don't feel like I'm respected enough for the guys that subscribe to my channel. I hold y'all to a different standard. Did you been subscribed here for about a year? You didn't see me. So to try to pick out when I'm like little bitty wrongs, not know, like I talked about a bunch of crazy players. And you like, Tini, come on, man. I'm not going to lie. But no, these is I might talk about a player here and there that might be off, just like any channel. And it kind of just be a little weird. But anyway, Kyle Phillips, make sure you play him, guys. Pick him up because I think he's going to be really good this year as a rookie wide receiver. And Treylon Burks, that's the last guy. Treylon Burks, I think he got a lot of boom potential. He's a rookie. He could take something 60, 70 yards to the crib, so you play him out there for that boom. All right, guys, let's move on to the Vikings and Eagles game. Yes, guys, the Vikings and Eagles game, guys. Remember, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, cutting edge content. Everybody in here that's new, hopefully the moderators will greet you before I get to you, but don't go anywhere. I just don't want to mess up my content by chopping around, answering questions, and going back. It doesn't make good for my video views. So I'm going to read the list out and go through all the games. But for the Vikings, Kirk Cousins, all day. Kirk Cousins with the K. Kirk, not Kurt. Kirk Cousins, guys. Listen, Kirk Cousins had his chance to win MVP. I was on that, right? I've been on Kirk Cousins all year. You don't need no other quarterback with him other than just a guy that you stash it. You don't go get no top-of-the-line quarterback and try to see who you're going to play. That's another video that I'm going to do about strategies. But you don't try to make everybody on your team compete. You got, guys, your stars and sits, and I'm actually, people from YouTube might not like me telling you this, but guys, stars and sits should be easy. Even in 8-man leagues, yeah, you're going to have 8-man leagues. You might have 2 or 3 positions like, man, I don't know who to start. But guys, in 12-man leagues, you roll your starters out there and have other guys that might boom, and you might have to play them sometime. But you don't be trying to make no decision. You don't have no bunch of running backs and be like, should I start Alvin Kamara or A.J. Dillon? No. I know sometimes it rolls like that. I'm not saying you should never ask that question. Sometimes it just happens that way, right? You drafted a really good team. But for you just to get a bunch of guys and try to make that decision of who going to play because of the matchups, that's not fantasy. Guys boom against bad matchups. Guys play bad against good matchups. So you just got to roll your studs out there that you trusted, that you feel good with their target share, and roll them out there. But anyway, guys, Kirk Cousins, killer. Dalvin Cook, he going to kill. Justin Jefferson, #1 wide receiver in the game, guys. This guy going to do some amazing things this year. Great route run, one of the best route runners I ever seen. He ain't even super fast. Just great doing at his craft. He might be better than Jamar Chase, even though Jamar Chase is a better deep threat. Justin Jefferson all around is a phenom. Adam Thielen. Yes, guys, that's the last guy. Adam Thielen. No, Irv Smith is not on this video. Not because he's not good, but there's so many weapons. I'd rather play KJ Osborne before Irv Smith. And me and Richie talked about that last week with Mike Gesicki and Irv Smith. Neither one of them is going to get a lot of targets, but I'm just looking for a guy who might get the touchdown. They might not need Irv Smith, but it could be an Irv Smith week. It is what it is. Go ahead on the Eagle side. It's gonna be a really good game too. By the way, Jalen Hurts. What you talking about? Jalen Hurts? Hey, boy, you arrived. He can throw the ball good enough to hyper target AJ Brown, and he gonna give you 60 and 70, 80 yards rushing. That's quarterback 5 number. That's top 5 quarterback numbers right there in fantasy. So Jalen Hurts, you gonna ball out. If you got Jalen Hurts, you gonna wait for your fantasy championship. Next is AJ Brown. AJ Brown, new brother in town. AJ Brown. Yes, AJ Brown, guys. I told you, I love AJ Brown and DK. They was on the same team in college. They went to Ole Miss, and they both are diesel. And one thing about AJ, I think he got better hands and ball skills than DK. But when he catch it, he not quite DK, but he right there with it. Like he wanted to bet because DK is a great yak guy. He do too much sometimes. But AJ Brown is the same thing. AJ Brown gets the ball. It's a running back that you got to tackle. It is what it is. So AJ Brown, guys, that's an easy starter. And yes, I got to give Miles Sanders his credit today. He is a starter. And I don't have Kenneth Gainwell on there because Miles Sanders do look good. The coach is going to give it to you again. So I'm going to say Miles Sanders. And then Devontae Smith. I know Devontae Smith does you, but that's weird. If he's not injured, you got to roll him out there, guy. His draft capital is way too high. What is he, a 6th round wide receiver? 7th round, 5th round, starting? So you got to roll Devontae Smith. Now, if he does you again, then you got to make a move. It is what it is. But I roll him out there one more week. And last but not least is Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert is really good. He's a great tight end. He ain't great, but he's on a great situation, and he's going good. So he's going to play really good. So excuse my language. I don't mean to say he's great. I just don't want to call anybody great. But he's really good. And I got to give Richie credit. Richie talked about Dallas Goedert, and I was like, he's okay. He's top 12, but I'm not saying he's not bad. Like, I actually had Cole Kmet ahead of him, and I still believe Cole Kmet can finish better than him because of the target share that Cole Kmet going to get by being down a lot. Like, him and Justin Fields going to be down a lot. Dallas Goedert going to be in winning game scripts where they don't need to use Dallas Goedert that much. So I got to give Richie credit. Richie, you was right on that about Dallas Goedert, bro. He looks good this year. All right, guys, let's move on to the Packers and Giants. Panthers and Giants. The Panthers and Giants, guys. And, guys, for the Panthers, I only got 3 starters, and it's CMC, DJ Moore, and Robbie Anderson. That's all I'm starting. I'm not starting no Baker. Now, if you're in the Superflex League, you need to start Baker, you can. But he's just not a starter. I think there's other 12 quarterbacks better than him because I'm only going to put 12 quarterbacks as starters most of the time, guys, because, that's really we're doing single quarterback leagues. Now, Superflex is different. Baker's a starter in Superflex. But, CMC, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, that's what I'm rolling out with Carolina. With the Giants, it ain't too much better. And it's actually less. I'm only rolling Saquon and Kadarius Toney. And Kadarius Toney, guys, I admit, I'm biased. But I don't want to miss his boom. If they're going to keep putting him out there, I got to tell you to start him. If not, say he's hurt, then he ain't playing. But if he's starting, guys, I'm going to put him out there. But listen, don't just roll him out there because, I got him as a star. That's why I'm giving you some context. I think this guy can explode at any game as his knee get healthy. I don't know what it is, something injured, but he's too explosive. You see him get the couple of carries that he got, guys, he's still juking 8 people a game, or per play. The guy is phenomenal. When I watch him, I'm like a kid in a candy store, like, oh my God, he's one of the greatest cutback players I've ever seen. So that's why I'm going to keep rolling Toney out there. But it's not for everybody, right? It's not for everybody. Guys, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. All right, guys. So let's move on to the Jets and Browns game. Okay. So to start with the Jets, I only got 2 starters, guys. Yes, 2 starters. So I know you might disagree with me, but I'm just being for real about the starters. Michael Carter and Elijah Moore. Garrett Wilson, Corey Davis, even Breach Hall. I just don't feel they don't give you enough for the ceiling. Playing against the Browns, it's a really good defense. The Browns got a good defense. So if that defense wasn't so good, I might would tell you to roll some guy like Breach Hall out there. But no matter who they playing, Michael Carter always gonna eat. He's the Austin Eckler, guys, of the Chargers for the Jets. He Austin Eckler, not 2.0s. He is that talent. He might be a little bit more. I don't think he's the dog that Austin Eckler is, like tackling and being a beast. But I think shifting this and getting out in space, he probably better than Austin at doing it. So Michael Carter and Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore, guys, he's just the alpha that I trust. Gary Wilson looked okay. Corey Davis looked okay. But I know Elijah Moore is the alpha dog. He's the best talent on that team as wide receiver. All right, let's get on to the Browns. Amari Cooper. I'm rolling Amari Cooper out there. It's just because he's a starter. Until he does it, if he go out and he don't do good, then you sit him after this. But this week, you got to still roll your studs out. It's week 2 only. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt. Yes, Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. We know what those two guys is, right? That's the two tandem, one of the two best running backs in the league together. And then David Njoku. And again, I'm biased, but I do not want to miss his boom game. He got $50 million. I don't think they're just going to have him out there and don't give him no more targets again, right? And have another dud or a low 2 targets. I think David Njoku is going to be fine, and I want to catch that boom. So if you got the space, if it's not going to kill you, roll David Njoku out there one more week. And last but not least is Donovan Peoples-Jones. And the only reason why I got him here because he got 13, 14 targets, right? That's the only reason why I had to put him on the list. I don't feel great about him. But who knows? He could be better than Amari Cooper, so I'll name both of them. Again, guys, it's week 1, 2, and maybe even 3. You kind of have to just roll your studs out there and just see how the dominoes fall, and then you can consolidate your lineup, and then you can know who to start better, right? All right, guys, so let's move on. Guys, work with me. We're almost through this, so I'm going to get to the comment section. I see y'all killing the chat. I appreciate everybody being here, guys. 100. Appreciate you. Colts versus the Jaguars. Yes, guys, the Colts versus the Jaguars. So, let's start with the Colts. I don't got Matt Ryan as a starter. Matt Ryan's okay. He's solid. If you need something like Superflex, he's a starter. But single quarterbacks, I don't know. It could be something out there better. But so I don't really have him as a starter, but I just want to mention him because he's not terrible. It's just what's the upside, right? We trying to win. We're not just trying to get somebody in there to give me 8 or 13 or 14 points. So because guys, and real quick before I start getting to the other players, when I watched Matt Ryan play, he didn't look as like I was like, why is the Jacksonville Jaguars playing this good? They kept trying to get Matt Ryan to try to like throw them to win this game, and he couldn't do it. It didn't look, the offense didn't look good. And then in the fourth quarter, they was like, you know what, we giving it to Jonathan Taylor, and then they started booming. So this is still Jonathan Taylor team. This is not Matt Ryan team. So that's the main reason. But anyway, Michael Pittman, Nyheim Hines. You starting those guys. Nyheim Hines, you starting him with Jonathan Taylor. I think you can squeeze them. You can play these guys together. Because Nyheim Hines going to get targets. They got manufactured targets for Nyheim Hines. And Michael Pittman, we know what he is. He's the number 1 on his team. Matt Ryan, when he throw the ball, he's going to be looking for Michael Pittman as of right now, early, right? Before the rookies evolve. All right, guys, let's go to the Jags. Guys, I do got Trevor Lawrence as a starter. And it's up to you. He's not no great starter, but I think he's going to be trending up. I like what Peterson did. I think he's going to be okay. So I got Trevor Lawrence as a starter. Next is Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk got hyper-targeted like I thought he would all year. So Christian Kirk, PPR monster. James Robinson. James, you off the Achilles injury? Bruh, I guess you not like, you don't need speed. I guess your hip, like you nice. I didn't think you were going to be able to come back off no injury like that, bro. Off the Achilles? There's no running back has came back and looked as good as you did in the time frame that you came back in the history of the NFL. Congratulations, James Robinson. So, guys, now you can go out and target James Robinson if you want to. I apologize. I told y'all to leave him alone, to fade him. Told you guys, I'm going to tell you when I'm right or wrong. It's not about me being right all the time, right? I just want y'all to be genuine. I just don't want to be no damn doormat where you want to come in and speak when I'm wrong just because I'm sitting on here with 1,000 subscribers. It's easy to do that. But anyway, yes, guys. So James Robinson he's okay to play and start. Travis Etienne, he didn't look that great. He dropped some balls, but I do know they want to get him the ball. So I'm gonna still trade Travis Etienne because they're not gonna get James Robinson no 20 touches. So Travis Etienne might have a boom play here and there, but like I said, guys, just be careful. He didn't look great week 1, so don't really just count on him to be like an RB2. He's a flex play. All right, guys, let's move on. Dolphins and Ravens. Let's start with the Dolphins. Tua, I'm playing Tua. Tua look good. I told y'all he's not gonna throw no bunch of picks, and him, Waddle, and Tyreek ain't gonna do nothing but get better. And they all stars. Tyreek, Waddle, Tua. Gesicki, he's not starting. I can't tell y'all to start him. That was a goose egg, 1 catch, I think. But Chase Edmonds. So guys, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and Chase Edmonds and Tua is the guys that I'm starting on the Miami Dolphins. Let's move on to the Ravens. Lamar Jackson, what you talking about? Duh. We start Lamar Jackson. What can I say about Lamar Jackson? It is. And he's evolving where if you take away my legs, I will throw to win this game. I can throw to win this game, guys. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, guys. This is cutting edge content. But hold on, guys, because all right. So you know how it is. I got a son. So yeah, Lamar Jackson. Next is Rashad Bateman. Yes, guys, Rashad Bateman is look. He had only what was it? 3 catches and one was for 50. That's okay. They gonna have to use him. So either he gonna get hyper targeted or he's just gonna be a boom play. You gotta roll with Bateman out there. They don't really have a lot. And next is Mark Andrews. You know what Mark Andrews is. And guys, last but not least, it's not a running back. I'm not starting none of these running backs. Maybe Kenyon Drake. Maybe. That's a long shot. That's up to you. I'm not starting them. But it's Devin Duvernay. And I got to start Devin Duvernay because he balled out. If you balled out, I'm going to go ahead and try to put you somewhere on the stars and sits, even if I think it's just random. Duvernay, he balled out. He balled out over Isaiah Likely. I thought Isaiah Likely might have been a fringe star, but he's not there yet. I think he's going to be there, but he's not there yet. Okay, guys. Let me see. All right. Let's get on to the Cardinals and Raiders game, guys. The Cardinals and Raiders. So start with the Cardinals. Kyler Murray, you rolling him out there. James Conner, you rolling out there. James Conner getting all the volume too. That's scary to me because he might get hurt. I want him to get less carries. Let Eno get some because I don't want James Conner to get hurt because I got James Conner stock on a lot of teams. Next is Marquise Brown. You rolling him out there. And last but not least is Zach Ertz. Then Rondale Moore and AJ Green, I don't know what to do. They was hurt, so I got to wait, right? But I know Kyler Murray, James Conner, Marquise Brown, and Zach Ertz are starters. This is a really good offense. Don't let last week kind of push you away from this team. This team offense is still going to be really good for fantasy. All right, the Raiders. Derek Carr. I'm rolling them out there, and I was disappointed in Derek Carr. I think they still, trying to fine-tune everything. But I think Derek Carr could have had a little bit better game in fantasy. I'm just not, I guess in real life he did okay, but in fantasy I didn't like it. I took him there. I should have took Kirk Cousins. It is what it is. I switched it up a little bit. I got a lot of Kirk Cousins, but I switched it up a little bit in one of my leagues. But next is Josh Jacobs. Rolling Josh Jacobs out there. I'm not super high on Josh Jacobs, but I think he's fine. He's a good running back on a good, solid offense. And this is my guy, Hunter Renfrow, guys, and I'm going to roll him out there one more week. I'm not going to drop him no time soon, but I'm going to roll him out there one more week as a start. I got other guys could push him. So I'm going to give him one more start because this guy, I feel like they got to put him in the offense. It's going to help take some pressure off Devontae and help balance everything where they can score more or not throw so many picks, right? Because if you just hyper-target Devontae, yeah, it'll work. Devontae have a lot of catches, but you're not going to win games. You're going to have to get Hunter Renfrow in this game so the defense can kind of respect both guys and it'll help everybody. Waller eat, Josh Jacobs eat, everybody eat. But if you just hyper-target Devontae, it's not going to work. So it is what it is. And last but not least, guys, is Darren Waller. Yes, Darren Waller should be a starter. It is what it is. He's the tight end there. He got a bag. You know how Josh McDaniels uses tight ends. So, guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. This is cutting-edge content, guys. And, guys, thank you, Richie, for handling the chat while I'm doing this. If anybody want to come up, guys, I put the link in the description. I put the link into the comments so y'all can come up. I'm going to do it again. If anybody want to come in and chop it up with me real quick, ask a question to say, what's up, TD? Whatever you want to do, guys, you all good to do that. So, guys, as my value put up, don't be like, you don't bring me on no more. Like, I gave you the opportunities now. But let's move on, guys. Texas versus the Broncos. Yes, Texas and the Broncos. And, yes, I'm not high on Russ. I just want to say that real quick. I told y'all the Seattle game, that was a good game. It was Pete Carroll. I told y'all about Pete Carroll. I know a lot of people laugh at Pete. Guys, Pete is one of the best coaches ever played this game. Guys, he even found another. Did y'all see that he found another Richard Sherman? He found another Richard Sherman, guys. They got another 6'3", I think got like 6'3" corner. He played wide receiver in college. And he looked good out there. He got burnt. One time, he didn't get burnt, but it was a pass interference. But that's fine. That's going to happen sometimes. Guys, he looked really good. So I just want to say that about Pete Carroll and his team. But anyway, on the Texans, Davis Mills, he's a starter. Davis Mills is trending like this, guys. Davis Mills probably could be on some Joe Burrow stuff at the end of the year. I said what I said with Brandon Cooks and Nico Collins. He could be on that. So I love Davis Mills, and I drafted a lot of Davis Mills when I wanted to fade the quarterback position and get some of the guys later. Next is Nico Collins. Yes, I'm rolling him out there again. Guys, and I apologize. I told a lot of people to play Nico. He didn't do good, but just work with me. I think he's going to be fine. You got to give a chance for this young team to catch up with everything. Even Damian Pierce, you got to give him time. Next is Brandon Cooks, and that's Doug. You know that. That's number one. But guys, I don't have Dameon Pierce on this list because of what how bad he played, right? But if you want to play him, and that's the only position, I think it's fine. So I want to give context here. That's why, guys, I feel like I got OnlyFans because everybody's team is different. For one team, he might be a great star. For another team, it might be sorry in the same type of format and same amount of players in that league. It just depends on what your team, how you built it, how you drafted it. So if you want to roll Dameon Pierce out there, I think you're okay. And guys, OJ Howard, I'm not rolling him out there, but I got to mention he was the number 2 tight end. So how I'm not going to have the number 2 tight end? Like you kind of got to do that at least on week 2, right? So OJ Howard, I'm not big on it, but who knows? He could be a goal line threat, right? It is what it is. But yeah, Davis Mills, Nico Collins, Brandon Cooks, and OJ Howard. And if you want to roll out Dameon Pierce, you do it. Rex Burkhead, I'm not getting into that game. If Rex Burkhead do it again, then he'll be on the stars for week 3. But I cannot put him out there just because he had one good game, even though I'm putting OJ Howard. Rex Burkhead wasn't the number 2 running back. If he was the number 2 running back, I will put him on this list. But he's not. So let's go on to the Broncos. Russell, last name Wilson. Yes, guys, something's wrong with Russell. Now, listen, if you want to trade Russell, I'm okay with that. But I'm not telling you to sit him or anything. Russell's still going to be fine. He's still going to be a top 12 guy. But I don't like the way he looked. That's not the Russell. I seen Russell play bad games and look good. That right there was an okay game, but it didn't look like Russ. He's short. He couldn't even get the ball to Jerry Jeudy on the deep ball, and it wasn't that far. It was like 45, 50 yards. Russell always had a great deep arm. He always was very calm in the pocket. Vein, like you say, ice running through his veins. Man, he looked fidgety. So I don't know what's going on. It could have been the game because of the rivalry. I get it. It could have been that. But next is Javonte Williams. And guys, I wasn't super high on Javonte. I liked him. Hey, where people drafted him at early in the second, you might be okay. If he gonna catch passes like that, Javonte could be a top 5 guy with catching passes like that. I said what I said. He don't need a bunch of touchdowns, rushing touchdowns and all that. If he catching 10, 8, 9 passes, he caught 11 passes. Yes, he caught 11 passes, guys. So Javonte, I hear you, bro. Melvin Gordon. Hey, guys, it's a split backfield. This is like Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. These guys both got a good role. You roll both of these guys out, or you can squeeze them both and play both of them together. Next, guys, is Courtland Sutton. You rolling him out there. He's the number 1 wide receiver or the number 2. It doesn't matter. I don't know who's number 1 or number 2 between him and Jeudy. And then Jerry Jeudy, too. So you roll both of these guys out there, guys. And one more guy, guys, is Albert. I feel like you still got to hold Albert out there. I know this is a lot of guys to start on a fantasy team, right? For maybe not one of the best offenses. But Albert O still looked like he was part of this team. He looked like a big guy that I feel like can do something in fantasy. So I couldn't just say he was a sit, right? So I had to put him on this list too. All right, guys, let's move on to my Bengals and Cowboys. Bengals versus Cowboys. So the Bengals, Joe Burrow. He's a star. I'm starting Joe Burrow. You know what Joe Burrow is. He's fearless. He's going to keep pushing the ball downfield. It doesn't matter if T. Higgins out. Joe Mixon. You look good, man. I just want to hope that he stay healthy, right? I wasn't super high on him this year, drafted him in the first round, but second round, third round value, which I wasn't getting him there, but he might end up being that first round value if he can keep it up and stay consistent and don't get a lot of injuries. Next is Jamar Chase. What I'm going to say? I ain't got nothing to say. Chitty, what you talking about? Jamar Chase is a monster. Him and Justin Jefferson, man, they on the same team with Joe Burrow. Oh, my God, y'all cheated. That's worse than what Florida State used to do back in the day when they had all that talent on the same team. But Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson. But anyway, also, guys, Hayden Hurst as a tight end. Yes, you rolled them out there. And Tyler Boyd, especially this week, because T. Higgins ain't playing because of the concussion protocol. I also hear it could be something with his shoulder, too. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not. It could be just concussion. But yes, guys, so Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, Jamar Chase, Hayden Hurst, and Tyler Boyd are starters. Let's go to the Cowboys. And it ain't great over there. Listen, I'm a Cowboy fan, and it's ugly. So second take, if you in there, bro, you got me this year. I ain't got nothing to say, bro. I'm not championing my boys at all. That's my homie. We go back and forth with the Cowboys. But Zeke, you start him. Yes, guys, I'm starting Zeke. He looked good. The game script changed everything. So Zeke looked good. But Zeke, CeeDee Lamb. I'm not high on CeeDee Lamb, but that don't mean I'm not starting him. Right? He's still a starter. So yeah, CeeDee Lamb and Dalton Schultz. And also, guys, I think if you got Tony Pollard, you can roll him out there too, because they're gonna have to do manufactured targets with Cooper Rush or whoever the quarterback may be, right? Because so when you got manufactured targets, it helps the running backs. because those are the easiest throws, the swing route, the out route, stuff like that. So Tony Pollard could get 5 to 6 manufactured targets. So yes, guys. So let's move on. So guys, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 more games to go, guys. 4 more games, and then we'll be done. Okay. So Buccaneers versus the Saints. Buccaneers, Tom Brady. You starting him, right? I think this is his last year because his wife's put it on. His wife is like, if you don't come home, you know what it is. So this is probably his last year before he retires. But Tom Brady, you still starting and rolling him out there. Top 12 guy. Leonard Fournette, you still rolling him out there. As long as he's healthy. And he's healthy right now. Mike Evans, you rolling him out there. And Julio Jones. No Godwin, no Cameron Braid, no Russell Gage. I don't have him out there. I just got Julio, Mike Evans, Leonard Fournette, and Tom Brady. On the Saints side, I'm not now. That's just me. I could be totally wrong, guys. So you don't have to listen to me. I'm being fair. I don't have Jameis Winston as a starter. I'm just not that high on him because I think the Buccaneers got a good defense, and I don't think they're just gonna get up by 3 touchdowns and let Jameis chuck it around like he did last week. That's the only reason why that team was good because they got down in the fourth quarter, was down by 70 points, and Jameis started chucking it to Mike Thomas, which you know what Mike Thomas is, right? So Mike Thomas is a starter. Alvin Kamara, Jarvis Landry. Yes, Jarvis Landry. He had a good game. And Taysom Hill. And I'm just kind of rolling Taysom Hill out there because he got the sauce right now. So do I believe he's going to do it next week? No. But am I going to say start him? Yeah. If you need a tight end, right? But if you don't start him over nobody like Kyle Pitts or Mark Andrews or George Kittle if he's healthy. Don't do that. But if you got like somebody like, maybe Hayden Hurst or somebody like that or even less than that, you might want to take Taysom Hill and play him. So let's move on to the Commanders and Lions, guys. The Commanders, the Washington Commanders, and the Detroit Lions. The Commanders. There's a lot of starters because Carson Wentz, he could hold that value. I don't feel great about it, but I got to mention these guys. Carson Wentz, you got to start him this week. He looked really, really good. He had 2 picks, but he still looked really good. But you got Antonio Gibson. I heard you, Antonio. You didn't fumble. Keep it going, bro. Johan Dotson. Hey, that rookie had 2 touchdowns. I think this rookie might have some sauce going forward, right? He's going to get better as the year goes on. And Terry McLaurin, we know what Scary Terry is, right? He's still the alpha wide receiver. He got a bag. So he's the alpha there. That don't mean he's going to lead the team in targets every week, but most of the time he is. Going to the Lions spot. I don't have a lot of Lions that I'm starting. I don't have Jared Goff as a starting quarterback, right? Because like I said, I'm only trying to get about 12 quarterbacks as starters because that makes sense in a single quarterback league. But DeAndre Swift, to do what you're talking about. If he's healthy. Right now they talking about him going through an ankle injury. If he's healthy. Amon-Ra, that's my homie. That's my boy. Amon-Ra and TJ Hawkinson. You got to start those 3 guys all day long. And then another guy that's kind of, I'm giving you some preferences is DJ Chark. DJ Chark. DJ Chark. DJ Chark. You can roll DJ Chark out there if you want to. He's a big play guy. He's like an MVS, that type of role. Like he might have 4 targets and he might catch 2. One of them might be for a touchdown. That's how I go, guys. So let's move on. We got 2 more games. Seahawks and 49ers. Okay, let's start with the Seahawks. I'm not starting on Geno Smith. It is what it is. He looked good, but I'm still not starting him. Rashad Penny and DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. Those are the only guys that I'm starting off this offense on the Seahawks side. Going to the 49ers. I am rolling Trey Lance out there again. Am I biased? Probably. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. But I think the guy looked good in the game early before the typhoon came, really. And the rain really came and messed it up. So I'm still going to roll Trey Lance out there. Debo, I'm rolling him out there. Brandon Ayuk, I'm rolling him out there. And if George Kittle is healthy, I'm rolling him out there. And also, guys, Jeff Wilson. If Jeff Wilson out there, because I know he got everybody picking him up on waivers, I don't know who it's going to be. I would really like to fade the position, but I got to name somebody on this great run game. So I'm going to say Jeff Wilson. All right, guys, last game. We almost done, guys. Thank y'all. I see we still deep in the chat. Okay, I got somebody. I see you. We got somebody ready to come up, so I got one more game. So, Falcons versus the Rams. Guys, Falcons. Mariota, I'm starting all day. He looked really good. Cordell Patterson. Guys, Cordell Patterson, he's one of the best players in the league. I said what I said. Cordell Patterson, one of the best players in the league. Guys, his career is a travesty. Nobody knew how to use him. And the hybrids, nobody had been able to use these hybrids. Guys, it's Hall of Fame guys out there that it's not going to make the Hall of Fame because nobody knew how to use him. Cordell Patterson is a monster. So it is what it is. Next is Kyle Pitts. That's easy to do what you're talking about. And I know he had a bad game, but he opened it up for everybody. And last but not least for the Falcons is Drake London. Drake London looked good. Even though coming off the knee injury, he didn't practice a lot. So by him getting some more practice this week, he'll be even better. Next is for the Rams, it's Matthew Stafford. Yeah, he got elbow tendonitis, but I'm not that. I still got to start him. Like his elbow ain't hurt, but it's just he don't look good. He don't look like the same Matthew Stafford. But you got to start him. Next is Cooper Kupp. You sitting Cooper Kupp, guys. I'm just playing. You know y'all not sitting on Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp is a monster. So I'm playing Cooper Kupp all day. It is what it is. I don't care who the quarterback. I don't care if John Wolford the quarterback. I don't care who it is. And next is guys is Darrell Henderson. Yes, guys, Darrell Henderson. And you just gotta put stash Cam Akers right now. Darrell Henderson is the guy. I'm not playing no Cam. He might come in and boom. It doesn't matter. Don't try to find that boom. You just play Darrell Henderson if you playing like a running back off this team. That's the guy that you want to play. And last but not least, guys, I don't feel great about it, but I got to roll him out here, especially playing the Falcons, even though they got a good secondary, is Allen Robinson. I think he's done. I could be wrong. I just think he's done. So, guys, let's move forward. Let me get to the questions in the chat. But first, let me bring up my homie. Richie, what's up, bro?
What's going on? What's going on, baby? How'd you do this weekend?
I did pretty good, bro. I out of 12 leagues, let me see, probably I say 16 in total with best ball. I probably won about 7 or 8 of them.
Hey, you know what? I'm glad you said that because a lot of people that follow us and stuff like that, and that just starting off with fantasy football, they expect to win every game.
I know.
They expect to go undefeated. So I just wanted to reiterate to the community NFL's a long season.
Yes.
Relax, trust the process. Okay. Mm-hmm. Everything you got to know what you're doing, and by you being here, that's the first step because you're going to learn a lot. Mm-hmm. Okay, the second step is you got to be realistic. Okay, and you got a whole bunch of other people that follows us too, or another community more experienced, and they can play too. They know who to pick as well. They follow those ADPs that'll put you right in the game, especially in those 10-man leagues or 8-man leagues even. It's very competitive, okay? So just trust the process and then don't get too discouraged and down on yourself because you lost in week 1. There's a lot of football left to play. I just wanted to start off with that.
Yes, bro, you are exactly correct. So, guys, one of my leagues that I lost in is my best team. But I had a couple guys on the bench. Like I didn't start Cordell Patterson, and it was another guy that I didn't start that scored like 30 points. So I'm like, I'm good. My other lineup was killing. Like it just I had a couple duds with some guys. Like Zeke didn't play that well. So guys, you got to look at your team and look at your bench and see like, okay, yeah, I'm good. But then, you know, sometimes you can look at that team and like, dang, I ain't got nobody. Like everybody done it. Then I can understand that. But it's week 1, 2, and 3, you okay. After week 3. I feel like it gets the ball is rolling. What you think, Richie?
You got to start. You got to start making trades. If you don't win at least half your games by week 8, you got to start considering making trades by the November deadline. Mm-hmm. Some leagues don't even allow that, so you got to hit that waiver wire extra heavy. So if you follow and you listen to what Terry was saying as far as the waiver wires, he was spot on. You know, I mean, there may have been a couple of hidden gems in there, but as far as the meat and potatoes of the waiver wire, Terry, he hit it. And I posted that yesterday as well.
Yep. All right, guys. So let me go through some of the questions, Richard. I guess if you want to stay in here, you can help me answer some of these questions if you got time.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. And you can leave whenever you good, bro. Whenever you need to. You can. Okay. Let me see. Yep. Second Take says, bro, what's up, bro? Glad to see you here, Second Take. And he says, made my day when I got the notification. Thank you, bro. Thank you. And the only reason why I didn't go live Monday, guys, is because I gotta balance things out. I had to make some videos. So I was like, I'm not gonna do the live and the video. So I made the waiver wire videos because I gotta have videos too. They hit different in the algorithm. So I'm gonna do the live for the starts and sits. That's the only reason. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna be going live 80% of the time through the week, bro, because I know y'all need that. But appreciate you, Second Take. Yes, sir. And he says, who is going to take the Allen road this week? What you mean, like far as the number one quarterback? Is that what you mean? Who's going to take the Allen role this week? Oh, Keenan Allen, Joshua Palmer is going to take his role, bro. Yes, sir. Pretty Richie said, put some respect on it. 100. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And second take says George Kittle is playing. Yeah, so you rolled him out there if he plays. I'm pretty sure he's going to play. But they say he could be out 2 to 3 weeks. I heard he could be out this week and next week. That's what I heard. Pretty Richie says, click the like button, everyone. Yes, sir, guys. Hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. And Gavin Stir, what's up, bro? He said, bro, what's up? What's up, man? Yep, that's second take, homie. He's the commissioner of a league that we in. He said, everyone sub and like the video. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Gavin Stir. Bamboo, what's up, bro? He's back. He says, Flex 3, Hollywood, Chart, Pollard, Rex, Robbie, Paris, Campbell, Zach Moss, KJ Hamlin. So Flex 3. Hollywood, Robbie Anderson, Hollywood, Robbie Anderson, and DJ Chark to do. It's between DJ Chark and Tony Pollard. So it's whatever one you want. I would say DJ Chark to do for the upside. Pollard, they got a backup quarterback, man. They could struggle. They might not even score, right? So it's going to have to be a perfect game plan for them to have points. Good question, though. That's a great question, man. And Pretty Richard said George Kittle did not practice today. Not good, yes. Yeah, I heard that too. Hopefully he does play, though. Gavin says, second take says, Gavin! And Gavin said, will Nick Chubb get more carries this week? Bro, you don't know. It's a game time decision, like far as how they going to do it. They don't really know. They just know both of them going to play. So I would say, bro, don't worry about it. If you got Nick Chubb, you roll him out there. And second take says carries. And let me see. Hold on. Second take says Sutton or Juju, bro. I'm going with Sutton. Pretty Richard says at Bam, Star, Hollywood, Chark, and Pollard. See, he said it. He said he got Pollard in there. I don't really have Pollard in there. I had somebody else in there, but like I said, I do like Chark though. DJ Chark did do. Rashad Forbes says Sutton, Julio, or Damian Harris. I'm gonna say Julio with Godwin being out. Julio. Forbes says flex. Yeah, it's for his flex play. Yeah, bro. So let me see. Yeah, Julio. Ryan, what's up, bro? Hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, bro. I got you. You said you got a trade question. He said, yo, I got a trade question. Ayuk for Carter. If you don't need Ayuk, if you good at wide receivers, yeah, do it. Michael Carter's gonna give you more value. Both of these guys are really good. So this is all what you need, man. If you short on wide receivers and you just gonna get rid of Ayuk just to bring Carter in as a flex, I don't know, because Ayuk gonna be good as the year go on, bro. So I think that's a solid trade. I think it's a B+ trade what you're trying to do, but like I said, make sure you got plenty of wide receivers. And Pretty Richie says Rashad, start Julio and Sutton. So yeah, I guess I'm starting Julio and Sutton too. That's what I'm doing. And Pretty Richie says keep Ayuk over Carter. I don't know. I like Carter as a vacuum with them too, but I don't want to get rid of Ayuk because I know Ayuk gonna have his time. And Pretty Richie says breach is brewing. Week 6 he'll boom. I don't know, man. He's not going because he got a Michael Carter in front of him. That's like Austin Eckler. Melvin Gordon never could beat out Austin Eckler. Remember? I don't think Breach Hall will ever be able to beat out Michael Carter as long as he's healthy. Yep. Ford says thanks, Richie. Yep. That's good advice that Richie's giving you. I just don't think Michael Carter's gonna get beat out. I think Michael Carter's really good, guys. I think y'all sleeping on his talent. You wouldn't say that about Austin Eckler. Pretty Richie says click the like button, everyone. Yes, sir. Pretty Richard says Mooney will boom versus the Packers. I don't know if he's going to boom, but I know he's going to be solid. I'm not dropping him. I'm not dropping no Darnell Mooney. Brandon K, what's up, bro? Back again. He says pick 3, Gabe Davis, Mike Williams, and Judy in London. Man, that's a great – you know what? You're going to make me have to fade my boy, man. I might have to fade Mike Williams on this one. I'm going to say Gabe Davis most definitely. Jerry Jeudy. I'm going to have to go with Jerry Jeudy. And Mike Williams. I'm going to go with Gabe Davis, Mike Williams, and Jeudy. I like London, but I can't get him in the lineup. I could tell you to play him over Jeudy or Mike Williams, but I just can't do it. Mike Williams with Keenan Allen being out, I can't do that. So Gabe Davis, Mike Williams, and Jeudy, bruh. Pretty Richie says, Bears and the 49ers game should be viewed as a scratch last Sunday. The weather was horrible. I agree with you 100%, Richie. Will Hayes, what's up, bruh? Glad to see you here. Guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. This is Cutting Edge Content. He says, do you think Mike Evans will go Sunday? Bro, I don't know, but Mike Evans usually goes. As long as it's not nothing severe, Mike Evans usually plays, guys. He's usually going to play. So I would count on him playing. Second Take says, I enjoyed the documentary. Loved it. Okay, when'd you watch it, Second Take? When'd you watch that documentary on? Who was it on? Second Take says, Watson missed the catch, which could have been like a 60-yard. I know, man. I know, bruh. I know. But it's okay. That's what he's going to do. He's going to drop balls. But he can get behind people, too. Second Take says, the Redeem team comes at October the 7th. Team USA Basketball, Team 2008. Okay. The Redeem team. Okay. And Second Take says, Pittman Jr. going to boom versus the Jags. I think so. Because I don't think they got no corner that can check them. Cam in the house. What's up, Cam? Glad to see you here, bruh. He said start Drake London or Valdez Scantling. Drake London all day, bruh. Yeah, I'm glad to see you here, Cam. Make sure you subscribe, man. This is Cutting Edge Content, bruh. Glad to see you here, man. Little homie. Second Take said, hey, Cam, what's good, bruh? Yes, sir. Pretty Richard says Malik Williams would be the starter in Tennessee if they lose 3 more games this season. I agree. Not 3 games total, but if they lose, they like 1-3, 1-4, 2-6. Malik Willis is coming. Chase Wellner, what's up, bruh? He said, would you drop Woods for Zay Jones? Yes, man. I don't know Robert Woods. I mean, he's fine. He's going to be okay. I'm not really high on Zay Jones, too, but I do think he can get deep, and I do think Trevor Lawrence would try to get him the ball deep. No Woods. And Pretty Richard says Kyle Phillips is a sneaky flex play. Tannehill looks for him constantly. I told y'all about Kyle Phillips. Guys, y'all tried to kill me about it. Like, come on, TD, because I know I'm so edgy, guys. It's hard to digest it, right? I get it. I'm not saying do everything I do. I got people. So I'm going to give an example for my homie, Sean Bonds. He don't agree with what I say, but if he don't agree with it, he just all right, okay, TD. And he move on and do what he need to do for his team. But he don't go in there and say I'm crazy, because if you do that, guys, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm crazy. And then it hit. I'm like, come on. I'm giving you some sauce. Accept it. Kyle Phillips, guys, you should have him stashed. You shouldn't be having to bid on the waivers for him, because I told y'all to play him like he was going to be good this year. Second Take says, what's up, Chase Wellner? What's up? And Second Take says, guys, this is the Super Draft Pro. If you want me to help you put in some lineups, it's a great platform. You can win money on it. I love it. Not a lot of volume on there, too. It's some money on there, but it ain't like 50,000 people in one contest, right? Second Takes, guys, and that's the OnlyFans. So if you want to sign up for the OnlyFans, guys, it's $10, but it could change. So it could be 15, could be 20, because I needed people to sign up week 1. That was the deadline for that. But guys, you still can sign up right now. So sign up now. You can get me. You can hit me up. Anything you need, I got you. Consultations, helping you set up your lineups, me sitting around chopping it up with you for only $25 if you want a consultation, if you want OnlyFans. But if you just want to answer a question, want me to answer one of your questions, you can hit me up on OnlyFans. Pretty Richie says, at Chase, welcome to the family. Yes, sir. Rich Froze, what's up, bro? Glad to see you, man. Hey, this is Cutting Edge Content right here on this channel, bro. I'm glad to see you here, man. You're at the right fantasy football community. He says, was it a good trade if I got Michael Thomas, Keenan Allen, and Cordell Patterson for my Derrick Henry? Bro, you killed it. That's the type of trades that I'm talking about. Listen, I like Derrick Henry. I drafted him in one league. I feel bad about it. I knew better. I did it because it was consensus. It felt good, right? I'm like, I don't want to get too edgy. I don't want to go get Saquon right here. And I took Derrick, and I should have got Saquon. It is what it is. Bro, you killed it. Fantastic. That's an A+. Michael Thomas, Keenan Allen, and Cordell Patterson for Derrick Henry? Yes. And I know what Derrick Henry is. But I feel like sometimes, man, them running backs, man, you can hold on to them too long. You got, 1, 2, 3 for 1. So you should be 5-1 going into your season. I know you started off good last week. So, Second Take says, Rich Froze, what's good? Yes, sir. He said, hi. Yes, sir. Well, no, with the fist bump, what's up, bruh? And Rich Froze says, what do you think about the trade, though? I love the trade. He probably talking to Second Take, but I loved it. He said, how many people is it PPR or not? Okay, Second Take, get down to the bottom. Pretty Richard says, put some respect on it, everyone. Click the like button. Yes, sir. He says 10-man league. Woo, okay, 10-man league. I might go down to an A now because that does matter. That does matter. But I still love the trade, though. I still love it. DA, what's up, bro? Hey, you had a great fantasy channel, man, and also a great community. I don't know everything, but as a community, bro, we can get it done. We know a lot as a community, man. So welcome to the community, bro. Make sure you subscribe. This is a great channel, and also it's cutting edge, bro. Let me see. He says, how confident should I be in Chase Edmonds? Okay. He shouldn't be no consistent starter. If he don't play good, you can bench him at any time. That's what I say. That's what I say. Rich Frost says Edmonds is solid. That's what I say too. He's solid. He's not above reproach. He can get benched if he play bad. Second Take said, if you have a good running back depth and needed to improve our receiver, then yes. Yep. I agree with him too. Pretty Richie says, Devontae Smith can bounce back hugely. I agree. That's why you got to roll Devontae Smith out there. And Rich Froze says, yeah, I'm loaded at running back. I just need wide receiver. Yes. Okay. Okay. So you good, bro. It's a great trade. I still give it an A. Second Take says, at D, A, yes, I would, and good. And what's good, bro? Life in Sports Talk with Jake. Life in Sports Talk with Jake. Yo, what's good, bro? What's good with you, Jake? That's my homie, always showing support to the channel. Second Take says, Life in Sports Talk with Jake. What's up? And he says, starting CEH tomorrow over Zeke. That's fine. I think that's fine right now. Earlier for week one, I'd be like, no, bro, don't do that. But I think that's fine. That's fine. Until Zeke prove, until this offense can show you that they better, I get it. I would start CH too, because Kansas City offense look crazy. It look ridiculous good. Travis Elkins, what's up, bro? Glad to see you here, man. He says, Hollywood, Lazard, or Juju, pick one. Standard. My quarterback is Rodgers. So it's standard. It's standard. I'm going to go with Hollywood. In standard, bro. I'm going to go with Hollywood. I would like to go with Lazard, but I need to see him play 1 week first, right? He had an ankle injury. So I'm going to say Marquise Brown, because Marquise Brown probably going to get a touchdown, at least one a game until D-Hop get back. Second Take says, to be honest, I like that because Zeke is iffy with no Dak, and CH is going to have a high-scoring game. I agree with you 100%, Second Take, 100%. And Second Take also says, Travis Elkins, glad you are here. Great community. Yes, sir. Thank you, Second Take. Guys, this is the OnlyFans. Make sure you sign up for the OnlyFans. $10 a month, guys. It shows support to the channel. I can't get cash. I can't get super chats right now. But you can go and sign up for my OnlyFans, guys. There's nothing weird going on over there. It's just where I chose that platform to display my fantasy football content. Second Take, Life in Sports Talk with Jake says, I got to start Penny over Zeke. Me too, bro. I'm starting Penny over Zeke this week too. Yep, and this is Super Draft Pro, guys. This is where you sign up for a platform where it's like DraftKings and FanDuel. But actually, I think it's better because there's not that many people on it, but it's still got really good prizes. Right, you can win 20,000, 10,000, 5,000. Some games are for like the low games. It's like $500 to $100. You can win that type of money too. Second Take says, I prefer Zeke because the 49ers D-line, I don't know about Walker's status, but it's close. Okay. I just can't go with Zeke over Penny this week. Pretty Richard says, Elkins, go Juju in Hollywood. Yep, I'm going Hollywood all day. I'm going Hollywood. Griffin, what's up, bro? Glad to see you here, man. This is a great fantasy football community, man. This is cutting edge content, bro. Appreciate you being here, man. He says, trade Aaron Jones for Kamara. I like what you're doing. I'm going to say no. I say trade Aaron Jones for something else. DeAndre Swift? Yeah. Trade it for DeAndre Swift for something. I know that's a little bit out there because it's hard to get DeAndre Swift, but I'm not going to Kamara. I just don't see it, man. It could be a great trade, man. I just don't see it. So you ain't got to take my word for it. I just don't see it. I'm not going with Kamara. Kamara and Derrick Henry, I don't feel good about them this year. I could be completely wrong. I just don't feel great about them. Extreme Kane, what's up, bro? Glad to see you here, guys. I like the value in here, guys. I appreciate y'all being in here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. This is cutting edge content. Also share content too, bro. He says, choose 2 for my flex. Zach Moss, Mostert, Cedric Wilson, Tony, Kenyon Drake, and Jalen Warren. Choose 2. Woo! I'm going to say Tony, and that's edgy. That's edgy, but I'm going to say Tony because I like Tony. And Kenyon Drake. Tony and Kenyon Drake. Yes, sir. 13 likes and 20 people in here. Like it up, guys. Come on, guys. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, guys. Appreciate everybody being in here. Let me see something real quick, guys. Let me see something. Let me fix something with the chat, guys. Work with me real quick. Yes, sir. There we go. Work with me real quick. There we go. Okay, it's here. All right, I got it. All right. So, yeah, come on, guys. Get the likes up. And then Life and Sports Talk with Jake says, thank Gerald Everett. Can he sell with the Chargers? Yes, bro. He's going to be a great streaming tight end all year. Yes, sir. Great streaming tight end all year. And Second Take says, at Griffin, what's good? What's good, bro? Thank y'all for welcoming the new guys coming in the chat, guys. I appreciate y'all. We need to make this a great community. And Second Take says, what's up, bro? Talking to Extreme Kane. And Pretty Richie says, Breach Hall is a hole, not necessarily a star this week. I agree. I agree with him 100%. And Nigel said, which side you like, Bateman Singletary or Akers Juju? Bateman Singletary all day. And Second Take says, I disagree with Cooper. I think you bench him if you have better options. You're right, but bro, like, I don't know who's the better option when you drafted him at the Capitol that you got him, right? So if you got a better option, yeah, of course you do it. That's for almost everybody. But when the guys they dud you like that, you try to play the next option. But if they are alpha wide receiver, they're number 1, you have to roll them out there again. Like Darnell Mooney, I know that was a bad game, like because of the weather. But I didn't care what happened. I don't care if it wasn't a bad game because of weather. I'm rolling him out there because he's the number 1. So you just don't bitch number 1 wide receivers. You got to see some type of consistency of them failing before you just bench a number 1 wide receiver. That's just how I look at it. Nigel says, bro, thanks. Anytime, bro. And Pretty Richard says, Nigel, go Bateman Singletary. Yes, sir. And Second Take says, Nigel, what up? Yes, sir. And A-Game says, who do you like this week out of Allen Robinson, Jay Jones, Josh Palmer, and Kyle Phillips? I'm going to say Kyle Phillips and PPR. I'm going to say Kyle Phillips, man. And I know this edgy. I can't go to Allen Robinson. I can't go to Jay Jones. This is between Josh Palmer and Kyle Phillips. I think Josh Palmer has more boom. He could go for a 60-yard touchdown, but Kyle Phillips has the safest floor. Nigel, he said, which side you like? Oh, wait a minute. Did I do that one already? No, I haven't done that one yet. He says Bateman or Singletary or Imani or Pitts, and ETN. I'm going to say Bateman, Singletary, and Monty. Yep, Bateman, Singletary, and Monty. Mike, what's up, bro? He says pick up Kadarius Toney or James Cook over the waiver wire. I say Kadarius Toney. Brandon K, he says I have 2 in one league and Winston in another one. Are these valuable quarterbacks? Yes, bro. Or should I pick up someone off waivers or trade for someone? Bro, I love Tua. Tua going to be okay for you this week. And Winston will give you spot starts. If they get down, man, Winston will probably be okay. He'll probably start chucking it like he used to do in Tampa. That's the Winston that I want. I don't want to win the game Winston. I want to chuck it down the field Winston. But Tua going to be great, bro. I think you got a good quarterback. I think you fine as in right now. Yes, sir. Great question, though. Great question, Brandon. Second Take says, A-Game Rizzo, A-Rob, but it's close because of the matchup, and I think he will get targeted. Yes, sir. I agree. And A Gang Grizzle says, and is Edmonds for Lazard a good trade? Yes, I think that is a good trade. I would give up Edmonds for Lazard. He said Edmonds is my RB5. Okay, yep. So you don't really need Edmonds. And you said Lazard would be a convo of my wide receiver 2, Jamar Chase. Yes, go get Lazard. I would do that, bro. Yes, sir. Yep. And I love the context that you gave me. You helped me. So it's not such in a vacuum, right? You gave me some context. That's kind of why I like to do OnlyFans and Richard Teams over there, because I see the whole thing. Appreciate that. A game. Second take says at Mac Mike. That's a tongue twister. He said, I'll pick up Tony. Me too, bro. Yep. Nigel says pick one running back, one tight end, one flex. Taysom Hill, Muth, Singletary, Monty, B. Hall, Bateman. The wide receiver that I'm picking, okay, no, the one flex is Bateman. The one running back is Singletary. And the one tight end, it would be the Muth. Yep. Pat Fairmouth for the tight end. The running back is Singletary. And the flex is Bateman, bro. Yep. OnlyFans, guys, if you want to sign up, it's right there for you. And guys, if anybody want to come up, I'm gonna put it in the chat again. You can come up, guys, like Ricky did. And Mike says, I like Zeke this week. I do too. But I like Rashad Penny over. So that's the only reason why I'm putting them down. But I do think Zeke will get going. They have to give him the ball, especially on the goal line, if they can get to the goal line. Pretty Richie says, hey, gang, go Josh Palmer and Kyle Phillips. Okay. Richie on the same page with me. Yes, sir. Second take says, Zeke, low end RB2. I feel Mac Mike. Yes. I don't think y'all are wrong. It just depends on who you got to make that decision over. Joe Looney, what's up, bro? He said, TD, I stacked at wide receiver, but I want to play Josh Palmer. I'm stacked at wide receiver, but I want to play Josh Palmer tomorrow against the Chiefs. I got A.J. Brown, Amon-Ra, and Mike Thomas. Bro, you can't sit none of those three guys. Now, you're getting cute. Listen, bro, that happens. You get to watching the game and you want to have a player in that fight, and I get it. I'm not going to drill you because I had problems doing that. And I have risked my daggone fantasy football integrity just to watch a guy that I'm going to put in the game just because I want to watch him play the game in my lineup. No. You ain't starting nobody over no Mike Thomas, no Amon-Ra, and no A.J. Brown. No, bro. So if you can give me somebody else in a flex or something else, then maybe. But out of those three guys, nah, man, you're not going to be able to do it. But if you want to, like I said, it's your team. I get it. But I wouldn't do it. Mike says Zeke will get more attempts and be more involved in the passing game. They got to. They better. Griffin says Aaron Jones or Kamara. I'm going to say Aaron Jones right now because I don't know if Kamara he's injured. But if he's not injured, I'm going to say Kamara. If he's not injured because of the draft capital and where he at, and it's only week 2, I'm going to say Kamara. But if he's injured, bro, like you got to wait till Saturday to find out, I'm going to start Aaron Jones. But if he's healthy, it's Kamara all day. Pretty Richard says, cutting edge fantasy content here. Put some respect on it and click the like button, guys. Yes, sir. Creighton. I hope I'm not killing your name, bro, but I'm glad to see you here, man. You at the right channel, bro. I got you. He says, Barkley for JJ. Yes, I'm okay with that. Like, if you're good at running back, you don't need no running backs. You got you got 2 or 3 good running backs. I'm okay with getting Justin Jefferson. He alpha. Mike says Michael Carter break out this week, bro. He broke out last week, but you're right. He gonna keep booming, bro. He gonna have an Austin Eckler season. PPR, he gonna be a PPR monster. Yep. Crichton, Dunbar. I don't know what he means. Rex Captain says I have T. Higgins and Keenan Allen got hurt. Okay. Do I play Tyler Boyd or Rashad Bateman if Higgins doesn't play? I'm going to go with Boyd. I'm going to go with Tyler Boyd. And listen, that's edgy, but I know Joe Burrow, his value. And I don't think it's going to be all Joe Mixon and Jamar Chase. Tyler Boyd is going to get 7 to 8 targets like T. Higgins would have got. So I'm going to say Tyler Boyd, man. But it's very, very close between him and Bateman. It's very, very, very close, bro. Very, very close. Tomato. I'm going to say Tyler Boyd. Creighton Dunbar. Okay. He says traffic. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad to see you here, bro. And he said start Barkley. Now, he wasn't saying start him, Richie. He was saying Barkley for JJ. So he was talking about the trade, Richie, if you still on. And A-Gang Grizzo says, Richie, I agree with that. I thought I'd be tripping starting one of them. A-Gang Grizzo. Okay. Let's see. I don't know which one he's talking about, but Richie knows his fantasy. And DeAndre Swift season says, what's goody? He said, picked up Corey Davis, very talented in a team that should always be down in the score. Some more passes needed. Yeah. Might keep him season long. Yes. I think Corey Davis is sneaky. That's why I'm playing Elijah Moore. I'm not going to no Garrett Wilson. I think Corey Davis is going to be better than Garrett Wilson. Pretty Richie says J.K. Dobbins is likely to play Sunday. He's practicing forward today. But I'm still not starting. I'm still not starting. No, it's going to take about week 6 or 7 before I start him. And Brandon K says, most people told me to start Dillon over Water. So my lineup is Henry, Fournette, Sutton, Gabe Davis, and Dillon. Yes, bro. I think, starting Dillon over Water was a good move. I don't know how the points ended up, because I know Water had that long touchdown, but starting Dillon over Water is good. He said, so my lineup is Henry, Fournette, Sutton, Gabe Davis, Dillon. I like that lineup, bro. That's a great lineup. No cap. Stephen Drake says, bro, what's up, Stephen Drake? He says, do I start Palmer or Elijah Moore this week? I'm going to go with Palmer. I'm going to go with Palmer, bro. Also, would you play Williams if Swift plays? No. If Swift doesn't play, I'm playing Williams, but I don't want to. No, it's not going to. If you was playing both of them together, like Williams and Swift, I would say yeah. But if you're just trying to pick Williams up just because he took some of DeAndre Swift touchdowns, I get it. I get the science to it. I just think that's hunting touchdowns, and I don't want you to be disappointed and talking about, man, why didn't he give Williams no touchdowns this week? So I don't want you hunting Williams as the backup running back for touchdowns. That's what I'm gonna say. So, no, I wouldn't play Williams if Swift plays, but I'll go with Palmer, man. Elijah Moore is the start to me on the Jets, but it's a lot of mouths to feed. Michael Carter, Breach Hall. I think Palmer, with Keenan Allen being out, I think Palmer gets some upticks in targets, and I think he can boom. He's looked really good in last year when Keenan Allen was out. So I'm going to say Palmer. Brady K says, does that sound good? Yes, it sounds good, bro. I like that team. No cap. Trey says, full PPR. What's going on, Trey? Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. This is a great fantasy football community. Cutting edge content here. He said full PPR redraft. Ertz versus Raiders or Taysom Hill versus the Tampa Bay. Ertz versus the Raiders. Pretty Richie says Ertz over T. Hill. Yes, sir. And Second Take says, what up, Trey? He says, I go Ertz because we don't know Hill's uses, and Ertz is a TD chance. I feel. Okay, a touchdown chance. So he says, I go Ertz because we don't know Hill's usage. Yes, I agree. You only depended up for Taysom Hill's upside, him hitting the boom, right? And that's, I don't know. I wouldn't count on that like Second Take is saying. I would count more on Zach Ertz because he's a starting tight end and he's running a lot of routes. Taysom Hill's not running a lot of routes. Second Take says, also, what's good at Trey? What's good? Yep. What's good, bro? And Nigel says, Justin Herbert and Ramondre Stevenson or Wentz and Monty and Bateman and Singletary. Which side are you taking in the trade? I'm taking Justin Herbert and Ramondre Stevenson. Yep. Wentz, Monty, and Singletary is very volatile. I like those guys, but I'm not going to trade for the whole season for those guys. Brandon says, Opa Rimnow, which is the tight end from the Denver Broncos. I can't say his name. Or Knox this week. I guess I got to go with Okawana. I got to go with him, man. I like Knox, but he does it. So I got to go with Okawana. Let me see. Because there's less weapons on that team, too. XX Lex, what's up, bro? He says keep Herb and Stevenson. Yes. You talking about Khalil Herbert and Stevenson? Yes, you keep those guys. Those are stashed if you got the bench space. And Second Take says, I go Knox. because I'm higher power offense and Monday Night Football sweats are fun too. Yeah, man, I feel you. That's why I like Knox, but I think I like Okawamnam too. He looked good, man. He's a big dude. Second Take says, love Gordon, TD. Yes, sir. I do too. I do too. Trey says, thanks. Anytime, bro. Anytime. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, bro. And MP says, what's up? What's up, bro? That boy loves some Westbrook. That boy loves some Westbrook. He said, do I accept Henderson for Kareem Hunt and T. Higgins? No. So, do I accept Henderson for Kareem Hunt? No, you don't want no Henderson. You're not giving up Kareem Hunt and T. Higgins to get Henderson. Do I accept Henderson? No, you don't need to accept Henderson. You got Kareem Hunt, T. Higgins. You good, bro. Yeah. Oh, you got Henderson. Okay. You got Henderson. Yes, go for that trade. Go for that trade, bro. You want to get Kareem Hunt and T. Higgins. Yes, sir. He said Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow. And bro, you listen, I ain't gonna act like my speaking is great. It ain't. I'm from the country. The knowledge is here, but my speaking ain't great, right? So I gotta be fair, bro. So I apologize to anybody if you can't understand me always, and I mean that genuinely. I'm not trying to be funny. Second Take, yes, I love that. Yes, sir, I do too. And Parker says, are you doing trade questions? Yeah, I can do a trade question, bro. I can do a trade question. As long as it's not super long, I can do one. So you good, bro. And you so support to the channel. So you know I got you, bro. Guys, I'm gonna try to go to about 10 more minutes. So I'm gonna try to get through these kind of quickly. Second Take says, I need an extra running back though. And Second Take says, yes, TD, will very soon. Okay. And MP says, I'm scared if Henderson will go off. Yeah, he might go off, bro, but I'm not making that trade. I'm still making that trade if I need them. Like if I need those guys, I'm still making that trade. But if you don't need those guys, bro, go ahead and hold on to Henderson this week. Second Take says, I think Hunt is an RB2. He is. He says T. Higgins is a wide receiver 1. I think he is. How many people lead? He's asking. He says second take. So he's talking to Second Take. I'm not gonna get to it. MP says 8. I got Jefferson, Pittman, and CD. And MP says CD selling right now though. He is, because I don't want no part of CD. At Brandon K. Okay, he's talking to at Brandon K. He says Second Take says what can I go wrong? Will go wrong with the Cowboys. What will go wrong with the Cowboys? Will go wrong with the Cowboys. I agree with you, bro. Ben Castro, he says, traded Chubb, Juju, and Robbie Anderson for Devontae. Thoughts? Traded Chubb, Juju, and Robbie Anderson for Devontae. I think it's a good trade. I think you might have gave up a little too much, but I think it's a good trade. I get it, because you wanted to get that Devontae. You probably had a good running back. You didn't need Chubb. So I think it's solid, bro. Ben Castro says also traded CD and Bateman for Mixon. I don't like that, but I think I'm biased because I'm not high on Mixon. So as of right now, man, that's a great trade. But I don't like it because I don't think Mixon is going to be able to stay healthy all 17 weeks. Second Take says, Ben Castro, what's up? Yes, sir. What's up, bro? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bro, if you new. This is a great fantasy community right here, bro. Glad to see you here. Yes, sir. Ben Castro said, what's good? And Brad Witt, what's up, bro? He said, start Cousins or Wentz. Pick 2 out of Jacobs, Miles Sanders, and Penny. So start Cousins or Wentz. Cousins all day. Pick 2 out of Jacobs, Miles Sanders, and Penny. I'm going to say Miles Sanders and Penny. Second Take says, nothing much, just enjoying the show. Yes, sir. All right. Big D David, what's up, bro? Glad to see you here, man. This is great fantasy football channel, bro. This is cutting edge content. Thank you for tuning in, bro. Make sure you make sure you subscribe, bro. He says Eckler or Mixon this week. I'm going Eckler. Austin Eckler, yes, Austin Eckler. Second Take says, what's up, Big David? Big David said, what's good? Second Take, welcome everybody. I appreciate that, Second Take. And Rare 17K, what's up, bro? Glad to see you here, man. Guys, y'all at the right channel. I appreciate y'all guys tuning in. 100, guys. Thank you. He says, what's good? What's good, G? DA, what's up, bro? I'm pretty sure you already subscribed. If you ain't, bro, make sure you do it, guys. I got so many guys in here, guys, so I might forget. So work with me here. But DA says, wait for A-Rob or trade him for Juju. Okay, because he responded to somebody else. Okay. Because I don't want no Allen Robinson, and I don't want Juju. I mean, Juju going to be solid, but it depends on what I'm trading to get Juju. He said, what's good, G? That's what 17G says. And Bamboo says, if I have Zeke and Pollard, should I trade Pollard in a package and try to get Cordell Patterson? Yes, with Dak Prescott going down, if you don't want to wait for Dak Prescott to come back, I say yeah. If you want to wait for Dak, then I say no. But it's all about Dak. Dak can situate Tony Pollard, right? He's gonna make sure Tony Pollard is getting good value, also in the run game. But I feel like this team offense is gonna be crowded at the line of scrimmage, trying to take away everything short and making them throw deep because of the backup quarterback in there. So I don't like Pollard then. So if you don't want to wait till
week 8 or whenever, when that comes back, I say you make that trade and get Cordell Patterson, because I think Cordell Patterson is going to be good. Mainly in the first half, in the first 2 quadrants of the season. Great question though, Bamboo. He said, or J-Rob. No, don't do it for J-Rob. I always do it for Cordell. And Nick Richards says, Levin my F off. What's up, bruh? I'm glad to see you here, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bruh. It's a great fantasy football community. Pretty Richard says, Kenny Walker is playing Sunday. Yes, and I'm still playing Penny. Penny still is going to be the main guy. It's just now Travis Homer is going to be, Kenny Walker going to be coming and getting a couple carries of that. But as long as Penny playing the way he's playing, he's going to be fine. I know Kenneth Walker was very talented. It never scared me with Rashad Penny, because Rashad Penny is very talented himself. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen it that night. Roberto, what's up, bro? He said, thank you for your advice. Could holding on the CeeDee Lamb pay off later or on this season if I can't find a good trade value? Bro, if you can't get no good trade value, you hold on to him. Do not give him away. Do not give him away. I don't care how bad he plays. Do not give him away. Don't do it. Unless it's something, a play that you think you like cutting edge on, like you think you tricking somebody, like, oh, I'm giving him CeeDee Lamb, but I'm about to get Cooper Kupp or something. You know what I'm saying? Not Cooper Kupp, so to speak, but somebody who maybe like you think Kyle Phillips about to boom. Maybe Kyle Phillips has been balling out, or Treylon Burks start balling out, and you can trade CeeDee Lamb real quick for Treylon Burks. Then maybe you do something like that. But if they're going to give you some voodoo, some rookie poo, don't do it. Coop, what's up, Coop? What's up, bro? Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Let's get the likes up, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. This is cutting edge content. Share it too, guys. I appreciate you being here, Coop. He said, would you trade Darrell Henderson and CeeDee Lamb for Leonard Fournette and Drake London? Yes, I would do that. Yes, sir. B-Dubs, man, I'm pretty sure you ain't new, bro. I'm glad to see you here back, man. He says, what's good, bro? Do you think Brian Robinson takes over Gibson when he comes back? I don't think he takes over, but I do think he gets some carries. But I think as long as Gibson keep playing good, he gets like a hybrid role where even though McKissick going to be there and Brian Robinson going to be getting carries, Gibson going to be kind of being like a tweener, and he's going to be getting honey touches, right? I think Gibson can get that honey touch role. So I don't think Brian Robinson is going to knock Gibson down, so I will hold on to Gibson. Travis Elkin says, Carr with D. Adams or Rodgers standard? Carr and D. Adams. Carr and D. Adams right now. I'm not Rodgers standard. I would go with Carr and D. Adams. But I do think Rodgers will get better as the season. How good? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be better than what Derek Carr is going to be with Devontae Adams. Travis Elkin says, thanks, my dude. Always great community in here. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yep. And I feel like I provide killer content for you. I don't know if y'all can digest it, but in my mind, like, because there's some guys that I talk about that I'm not on, and then I think I get held accountable for those guys. Like, I think I might get held accountable for Taysom Hill. Like, if he don't boom, well, you said play Taysom Hill, you wasn't right. No, that's like, guys, it's like bets. If I pick the Jets to beat Kansas City, I put $100 on it, I don't win $100. I win like what, $3,000? Because of that was a great crazy. So I pick players like wow, he hit. So guys, you got to give me, some grace. So I think I provide pretty good content for you too. I hope so. I wanted to be a great community, but I don't want y'all just to come here because it's just fun to listen to me. I actually want to think that you are getting some great information, some education for fantasy. Parker says, second take is just a walking advertisement. Nah, man, he's showing support for the channel, bro. He's showing support for the channel. Reds 305 said, what's good? Gabe Davis or CEH PPR? I'm going to go with Gabe Davis. I'm sorry, over the running back. I'm going with Gabe Davis. I think Gabe Davis is going to be a beast this year. As long as Josh Allen healthy, I'm going with Gabe Davis. Travis Evans says, I'll go Gabe. Me too, bro. Yep. What's up, Dice? I love the picture, bro. He says Broncos D or Tampa Bay this week. Let me see, man. Let me see. Because Tampa, it's going to be a nice match. I say Tampa because I don't think Jameis is going to be that great. I'm going to say Tampa. I'm go with Tampa, bro. Because I think they're going to sack a lot of Jameis this week. Parker says, traded Keenan Allen, Javonte and Gordon, Gesicki, and Gary Wilson for Najee, Kittle, and Juju. What you think? So I traded Keenan Allen, Javonte, and Gordon, Gesicki, and Gary Wilson for Najee, Kittle, and Juju. You traded Keenan Allen and Javonte, but then Gesicki and Garrett is nothing. So Keenan Allen, Javonte for Najee and Kittle. Yeah, I think it's a good trade. I think that's a B+. I think that's a good trade because you actually got the better player. You get that third, like Juju for your third player, because Gesicki and Garrett Wilson is nothing. So Juju, man, yes, for Najee, Kittle, and Juju, I think that's a B+, close to an A, bro. That's a great trade. Good job. CHB, he said start 2. CMC, start 2. I don't know what that TMC means, but Amara or Hollywood. I'm trying to think who is TMC. It's a player. I can't even think of his name. But Amara and PPR all day. Amara. Everyone click the like button, guys. Let's get the likes up. We got 29 people in here, guys. We should have about 35 likes. Let's get the likes up. Let me see something. I'll find out where the likes is at. Okay. She said, would you trade Hollywood for Deontay? No, I wouldn't do it. Nope. He said that's what Travis said too. Nope, I wouldn't do it either. And Chase Brown, what's going on, Chase? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bro. This is cutting edge content. He says, Dynasty Superflex question. Someone offered me Joe Mixon for my Chase Edmonds. 2023 first round pick and a third round. Somebody offered me Joe Mixon for my Chase Edmonds. Yes, bro. Bro, hurry up and do that right now, bro. Do that right now. Yes, sir. Guys, let's hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure you share the content. Go to the description box and click the links, guys. You can find me on all social medias. Yep, he says also full PPR. Who should I flex? Sutton or Henderson? I'm going to say Sutton. CHP says start 1 running back. Damian Harris, Ramondre, or Pacheco. I'm going to go with Ramondre over Damian Harris and Pacheco. Yep. And guys, just to stream you all link if you want to come in. Travis Elkins says Harris. Okay, yeah, I knew who he was talking about, bro. He said Damian Harris. He would start Damian Harris. Wow. Brandon K said, you might be right, bro. Brandon K said, I have Cook, Akers, Pierce, Ramondre, and Robinson in one league. Should I trade for a better RB? Pierce, Ramondre, Robinson. You have Cook. What's Cook? James Cook or Dalvin Cook? If it's Dalvin Cook, you good. But if it's James Cook, you might have to get a better running back. But I think Pierce can grow into a role. I don't know if you have the patience, if you got the supporting team to let Pierce and Ramondre grow, because I think they can grow into a nice role. So I think you need to be a little bit patient if you got a good supporting team. He said, can we get to 35 likes? Yes, sir, guys. Let's get to 35. Let's go. We got 39 right now. Let's go, guys. Let's get to 40. King No Limit. What's good, bruh? King No Limit. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bro. This is cutting edge content, bruh. He said, who should I start at the flex? Standard. T. Higgins, Jalen Water, or Josh Palmer? T. Higgins is out this week. I'm going to say Jalen Water over Josh Palmer. I love Palmer, but I'm going to say Water. Woo, y'all got some great questions. Water and Palmer are very similar, but I'm going to go with the known commodity. I'm going to go with Jalen Water because they're going to try to take Tyreek Hill away. They got to take Tyreek Hill away. That's going to leave Water one-on-one, maybe for another big play. Second take said, what's good at King No Limit? Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Second Take. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Help and greet in the chat because I can't do it, right? So I know old boy was trying to give you a little bit of a hard time, but, bro, you're doing a great job because I can't do it. I'm trying to provide content. So thank you, bro. That's why I made you a moderator. And no disrespect to you either, Parker. I know you just being funny. And Dello says, Penny or Hunt? Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm going to go with Hunt because he got the sauce right now. I'm going to go with Hunt. That's tough. And Will Hayes says, if Mike Evans is out, who should I flex? Jarvis Landry, Stevenson, or Devontae Smith? Jarvis Landry. PPR. In PPR, Jarvis Landry. Big Perm, what's up, bro? Subscribe to the channel if you're new. He said, should I try to trade Rashad Bateman and Stevenson for Breach Hall? No. Don't trade for Breach Hall. Not that, at least anyway. If you want to do Stevenson for Breach Hall right now and stash Breach Hall, that's fine, but not Bateman and Stevenson. Will Hayes said, or Melvin Gordon. In PPR, I still go with Jarvis. But in half PPR, it would be Melvin. In standard, it would be Melvin. Yep, I got to break it down that way because it's very close between Melvin Gordon and Jarvis Landry. Like, Jarvis Landry is getting peppered. He's the underneath guy. So, I think Melvin has the safest floor. Melvin got the safest floor. Dello says, your channel growing, bro. Love to see it. Thank you, bro. And I know it is, guys. And I know y'all guys just want to see me grow. And you know, you might give me a comment. And guys, you got to understand, I'm by myself. So I don't want to come at y'all like a pit bull, but sometimes you give me some advice. I'm like, guys, I got to grow first. I can't go and buy no expensive camera, go buy some new pictures and stuff. I got to let my channel grow. I got to at least get super chats first. But I appreciate it, Dello. We are growing, man. I am growing, bro. Yes, sir. It just takes time. I'm going to keep putting the work in. I told y'all I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, guys. Let me see. Hopefully I don't have to be here for the 2 hours, but I like the value in here. So we're going to keep it going. We got 45 likes. I might break a record today and go for 50 likes. That means I feel good about myself. I must have been talking some gas today. So Brandon K said, is there still a trade talk with Madison? Yes, it's still going on because it's still going on. So he might get traded at any time, bro. Emily, what's up, bro? Or Emil, bro? Don't let me kill your name. I'm sorry, but I'm glad to see you here. I know you already been. I know you already subscribed. He said thoughts on the Rams backfield. Derrick Henderson, the only thing to play, and you stash Cam Akers. He said, do we feel confident in starting Henderson this week? Yes, because that's the only thing you can start. So you will have goal line opportunities, and it will be Derrick Henderson if it don't go to Cooper Kupp. If it don't go to Cooper Kupp. Top MF in here. I hear you, bro. He said, I need one for flex. Derrick Henderson, Kareem Hunt, Chase Edmonds. Kareem Hunt, because he got the sauce. Second Take says, what's up? Top MF in here. Yes, sir. Don't get my channel banned. Michael Hodge. What's going on, Mike? This is cutting edge content, bro. Glad to see you here. He says, and guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. He says, would you trade Miles Sanders for DK? Would I trade Miles Sanders for DK? If I need a wide receiver for like a wide receiver 2, maybe 3, not a wide receiver 1. If I need a wide receiver 2, 3, and I'm good at running backs, yes, I would do it. Yes, I would. Because I think DK he's not going to be consistent like no Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson, but he's going to boom up there with them like 3 or 4 games this year. So you want to make sure you have that in like your flex spot. And he always going to be safe. He's going to give you 10 points, 8 points, 9 points. He would have had 13 points if he wouldn't have fumbled. So, yes, I think DK has to boom. He's just not going to boom like Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. But as a wide receiver 3, I think he can win a fantasy league for you. But yeah, thank you, Michael Hodge. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bro. This is cutting edge content, bro. Appreciate you being here. He said, this is valuable, cutting edge. Keep it up. Keep it coming. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Because I'm not consensus. I know I'm different. And I try to give perspective. Because guys, I'm not trying to cover my tail. It's just perspective. Sometimes it's not like a blanket statement. It's not like, oh yeah, start Josh Palmer. Sometimes it's like, bro, if you start Josh Palmer, you're looking for the upside. But if you start Ramondre Stevenson, you're just gonna be safe. So it ain't always just a clear-cut answer, right? And I'm not trying to cover my tail. I'm just trying to be fair to let y'all know. Travis Elkins says, and appreciate that, Travis Looney. He said, Travis says, yeah, I'll go DK. Me too. Dominique, what's up, Dominic? What's up, bro? Cutting edge content. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, man. This is cutting edge content. Guys, make sure you hit the like button too, guys. He says, just traded CeeDee Lamb and Rashad Bateman for Eckler and DJ Moore. Great. I love that trade. Get rid of CeeDee Lamb for that. You killed it. You killed it. I don't know why they gave up. I don't know why they wanted CeeDee Lamb after what happened. I don't know why they wanted it. I would take Rashad Bateman and Eckler all day. And DJ Moore, oh my God. You killed it, bro. You killed it. There you go. Ray. It ain't Erie. Remember you told me, you said, bro, it's pronounced Ray. It's not Erie, right? I kept calling you Erie. It's Ray. But what's up, bro? He said, yo, TD, Chark or Bateman as flex half PPR. Bateman, bro. Over DJ Chark to do. Over DJ Chark to do. Juan Marino, what's up, bro? He said, you killing it. Thank you, bro. Thank you. That's why I'm keep going. Because I'm supposed to be off this live, but I'm going to keep it going, guys. Guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. That's what's going to keep me going. Answer these questions. Matt Mike said, you the GOAT, man. I try to be, bro. Hey, watch, man. I got some championships coming for you this year. And you got to understand the reason why I ain't won a championship. I only been playing fantasy football against other people in leagues that for money for only 3 years now, right? First year, I think I didn't make it to the playoffs. I played in one league. Second year, I played in like 8-9 leagues, and I made it to one championship. This year, it's a championship coming, guys. So, guys, the reason why I know so much about football, I was a bettor. I played DraftKings for over 8-9 years, and I betted on the games. And I played football, and I also coached, and I love football, and I love sports. And so that's why I know the players. And fantasy, it didn't take me long to learn. I just need to learn like what the flex is, PPR, half PPR. So, bro, I try to be, but I got some belts and rings coming for you this year, bro. I'm gonna win a championship this year. I know it. I guarantee it. Yes, I'm doing it. I'm calling it. And I'm gonna win some money in like the best ball on DraftKings, the $1 million lineups on Underdog and all that. Guys, I got some really good teams. Like I got Saquon and DeAndre Swift in a lot of leagues. Ray says, who gets more points, Carter or Palmer this week? I'm pretty sure you're talking about DeAndre Carter. No, Josh Palmer all day. Matt Mike said it's only week 1. People are fickle. Also, people need to do research too. Now, they good, bro, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, you can't be fickle. It's only week 1. Retrograde, what's up, bro? Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This is cutting edge content, man. I'm glad to see you here, bro. He says, I got very nervous with Najee and trading him and not the best value. Got ETN in shorts. Come on, bro. And I'm sorry, man. I hope don't take it personal, bro, but that's not a good trade, bro. ETN, maybe you were just high on ETN. But you could have got something better there, even with Najee Foot being a halfway, kind of volatile, right? He says, I still believe in ETN this year. Okay, listen, at least you believe in it, right? Because that's what matters. It's your team. So that's why I tell people it's your team. It's about what you think and what you feel comfortable with doing. It's not about what I want you to do, right? Because it's not going to be fun. Like, if I pick your whole team, you might not have fun winning a championship. You're like, this is not my team. This is TD's team. So pick your team, and I'll help you along the way. And he says, rather play it safe than rely on Najee is my thinking. I got you. I think Najee could be healthy, and then later in the season, man, he could be like a top 10 RB. But I get it. Big D says, should I trade Kittle for Kyle Pitts? No. And start Kyle Pitts versus the D Rams. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you was trading Kyle Pitts for Kittle. I'm sorry, bro. Yes, you get Kyle Pitts, and you start Kyle Pitts. Look, bro. Kyle Pitts is above reproach. I'm starting him against anybody. Bro, only reason why he didn't do that good last week because the team, they was doubling him and stuff, man. That's why everybody else was eating like Alameda Zacchaeus. Alameda was eating. Drake London was eating. Cordell Patterson was eating. Damian Williams was eating. Marcus Mariota was eating because everybody was worried about Kyle Pitts. So, bro, he's going to be fine, bro. You make sure that team just showed you that we don't got to target Pitts. So now the teams are not just going to take away Pitts because they know Drake London and all those other guys can beat you. So, yeah, man, go get Pitts. Hurry up and go get him, bro. And Parker said, at retrograde, that's a really bad trade in my opinion. It is. It wasn't a good trade. He said, but it's your team. That's the only way. Like, I can't tell you what to do with your team, bro. He says, Najee is way better than ETN and Dalton Schultz. Quarterback just got hurt. Yeah, I agree. But like I said, it's his team, right? People do things. Sometimes that stuff work out for them because it's their team and they don't care. They rather go down with the ship. That's like captains on ships. You know, the captain on Titanic, he went down with his ship. And the reason why, guys, back then you went down with the ship. They don't do that no more. But you didn't leave people on your boat to die and you got off. You didn't do that. It was your boat. So you go down with the ship. It's your team. You go down with it. I feel it. I think it was a terrible trade, but I get it. But hopefully you subscribe, bro. Nothing personal. Just trying to help you out. And Brett S says Mike Evans or Hollywood Brown. Evans has a tough matchup this week. Also, what's good, bro? Channel growing, love to see you. Thank you, bro. I'm going Mike Evans. I'm going Mike Evans. Now, if he's hurt, he's not practicing all week, go to Hollywood Brown. But if he practices like tomorrow and stuff, then you go with Mike Evans. So it's all about Mike Evans practicing. Because they're going to Lattimore is not just going to be on Evans. He's going to have to guard Julio or Evans. So I think Evans going to be moving the slot and everything since Godwin's going to be out. So I'm going to say Mike Evans. Ray says pick up Pat Freiermuth, still is tight end. Yes, sir. I told him about that. Pat Freiermuth, you start him. He's a starter this week. Yes, sir. I got to go, but thanks for answering my question. Anytime, Parker. Anytime, bro. Second take says 40 likes. Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir, guys. And Devin, what's going on, Devin? He said, what's good, bro? Do you think ETN and Elijah Moore will come around and start producing? I think ETN will be okay. I think he'll be a PPR guy, 12, 13 points, maybe a couple of boom games with some touchdowns. But I do love Elijah Moore. And I think Elijah Moore is going to show people he's one of the best sneaky wide receivers in the league. I really do think that. So Elijah Moore, I think he's going to come around. ETN, I don't know. I think it's possible. But it's definitely with Elijah Moore. And second takes, what's good, Ray? Yes, sir. Brett Ass says, should I drop Alan Lazard for Duvernay? No, sir. No, sir. Don't do that. Alan Lazard is the dude. He says, I don't need to start either, but I have a Lamar Jackson also. So if you don't drop Alan Lazard, man, you pick up Duvernay, but don't drop Alan Lazard. If you can't drop nobody that's less than Alan Lazard, then just leave Duvernay on the waivers. Do not drop no Alan Lazard, bro. He's the number one wide receiver, and he's going to get 6 or 7, 8 targets, and that's who Aaron Rodgers is going to be giving the jump balls to for the red zone. So no, bro, don't get rid of. Don't drop him. Lee Shakur, he said, "Yo, what's good, bro? What you think about my team? Russell Wilson, Breach, ETN, Chase, Jefferson, Ertz, Mike Williams, Mooney, and Allen Robinson. I think it's a B. Allen Robinson, ETN, and Breach Hall. I'm not that high on, so that's why I'm gonna give you a solid B. I think you got a good team. You can win with that team, but I'm just grading it, right? I'm not going to give everybody an A, right? So I'm just going to cherry pick your team a little bit to try to give you a reference point, right? To give you a fair grade. So I'm going to say I'm not that big on breaching ETN and Allen Robinson. So I could be off, but I'm just telling you guys I'm not that high on. So I'm going to give it a B, bro. But solid team, though. You got a solid team. That team can win. No doubt about that. Brandon K says, I'm curious why you aren't that big on Henry. I get he's getting old, but the injury last year wasn't bad. Because I think this offense is trying to evolve. You got to understand, bro. So when they sat down this year, the coaches, and they was like, what we going to do, guys? What's our game plan? They like, we're going to give it to Henry, but we're not going to give it to him as much. They got to evolve. Same thing with Emmitt Smith. And when he was young, we was giving to him 25, 30. As he got older, it got down to like 18, 17, 20. Because we weren't going to run him in the ground. So Derrick Henry, not saying he's going to be good, but he's going to have to be very efficient. Like might have 18 carries and he's going to have all touchdowns. He's not going to have 32 carries for 2 touchdowns no more because they're not giving him the ball 32 times no more. Then in the playoffs, in the real playoffs, Man, he'll get 50 carries. But in the regular season, bro, they're not going to give him over 25 carries. That's why I talked about Kyle Phillips a lot. That's why I'm not high on Derrick Henry. It's not his talent. Guys, a lot of times it's not talent. It's just the situation, the coaches, where they're going to evolve to. Even with starting from week 1 to week 17, teams are evolving. So you got to be picking up players that's going to be evolving with those teams, right? That's what Elijah Moore last year, I stashed him. Why? Because he was going to be evolving with the Jets. Michael Carter evolving with the Jets. Derrick Henry is not evolving. He's just like, I am what I am. And Kyle Phillips is evolving. Treylon Burks is evolving. Malik Willis is evolving. So Derrick Henry's going to be okay, but he's not a first-round talent, so to speak, after what I've seen week 1. I just don't think they're going to run him into the ground, and you're going to get those boom weeks early. Yeah. Second take said, can we get 50 likes? We there. We got there. All right, guys, let me see. Let me try to get through this. Ray says, what's up, Second Take? You the man. And Corey, what's up, Corey? Subscribe to the channel, man. This is cutting edge content, bro. Glad to see you here. He says Mike Williams, Michael Thomas, Mike Evans start 2, bench 1. Michael Thomas and Mike Evans. But look, let me give you a caveat. If Mike Evans don't practice all week, I will go to Mike Williams. Woo! And look, man, I want to tell you Mike Williams, but he done it. So I'm gonna go with Michael. I got to go with Michael Thomas and Mike Evans. Those are great decisions to be making. But I'm going to go with Michael Thomas and Mike Evans, bro. But if Mike Evans don't practice, I'm going with Mike Williams all day. It'll be Mike Williams and Michael Thomas if Mike Evans don't practice. Second take, he said, TD, Los Angeles Chargers or the Kansas City, where it's going to be a good game. If you ask me in a corner to pick, I'll pick Kansas City, but I'm going to go with my heart, and my heart says Los Angeles Chargers. I think that defense is going to get out the Pat Mahomes. You got 2 Hall of Famers rushing the quarterback. People don't understand that. You got Joey Bosa and you got Mac. What's his first name? I forgot, but his last name is Mac. You know, he won defensive MVP and came close to win another defensive MVP for the whole season. So Khalil Mack. They got Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa. He's going to be putting plenty of pressure on Kansas City, on Pat Mahomes. So I would say the Chargers. Second take says 3 more likes, so close to 50. Yes, sir. And second take says Charles Barkley, guaranteed. And Corey says, appreciate that shit, brother. Keep up the grind. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Yep, we at 52. I'm about to break a record. I'm about to go for 60. Okay. Big David says, what you think about me trading Mixon for Eckler? What I think about you trading Mixon for Eckler? No, I wouldn't do it. Wait a minute, guys. I'm sorry. I get confused. You getting Eckler. If you getting Eckler, yes, do it. I'm sorry about that, Big D. Hey, I'm getting your trades mixed up, bro. I'm sorry. I'm going to read a little bit slow. I'm trying to rush a little bit. So, I'm sorry. Yes, go get Eckler, bro. If you getting Eckler, do that. Yes, I think that's a great trade. And he says, should I play Michael Thomas or Hollywood? I'm playing Michael Thomas. Mr. Anderson, he said, what's good, bro? What I missed? Nothing, just my starts and sits. So you might have to rewind it a little bit, man. But I went straight through them, so it's not going to be choppy. So just go back to the video in the beginning, and I read straight through them, bro. Starts and sits, that's all. Mr. Curly Wolf, what's up, bro? Glad to see you here, man. Great fantasy football channel, man. Cutting edge content. Make sure you subscribe. He says PPR flex. You start Damian Harris, Carter, Boyd, or Amari Cooper. And which Jags running back should I start? Tragic backfields, I know. I like Carter. PPR flex. I like Carter and Boyd. So Michael Carter and Tyler Boyd. Also, he said which Jags running backs? James Robinson. That's who you start. And he says, what do you think of CD and Eckler for AJ Brown and Najee? Yes, sir. I would do that. AJ Brown. Then Najee, he could be a little volatile. But if you need to do that to get that AJ Brown just to get off CD Lamb and to complete your team, you think it makes your team look better? Even though Najee, you might have to wait on Najee to get healthy, I think do it. He said, thanks, bro. Anytime, bro. Corey said, Nick Chubb or Henry? I'm going to go Henry. The reason why I'm going Henry, man, because it's a split backfield. I think Chubb has a nice floor. Both of these guys, Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb, got nice floors. but I don't know if they can hit Henry's ceiling. Like Henry can get you 22 points, 25 points, right? All he needs is 100 yards and 1 tug. That's about 20 some points. So I'll say Henry in a vacuum. Brad says Bengals D or Broncos D. I guess the Bengals D since they playing against the Cowboys. And CJ Chris, he said, what do I do with CDTD? You trade him. But if you don't take no bullshit from him. If it's bull crap, then you hold on to him. Julio DLG, what's up, bro? Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. This is cutting edge content. He says, yo, Palmer or People Jones at the flex or Drake. I'm going to say Palmer over People Jones. Mr. Curly Wood said, you the best, man. Thank you, bro. Second Take says, great stream. And when Second Take tell me great stream, I know I did good. Because one thing about this young cat, right? He's a young guy. But he stays by he don't wither. When I go in there, I rant. He like, no, I'm staying true and keep it real with me. That's why I respect you, bro. That's why I respect you. Thank you, bro. And I think yes, I know I take your opinions about my stream being great. I take it for real. Because I know you just ain't gonna say that just to say it. Like I can't make you say anything. I respect you, bro. Brandon K says, I have Henry on my team. Would you consider trading him for who? Not Najee, but Derrick Henry or DeAndre Swift. Saquon Barkley or DeAndre Swift. Those are the guys that I want to trade him for. Those two guys. No, really nobody else. Really nobody else. He said not for him. So I have Henry on my team. Would you consider trading him and for who? Let me see. And Bamboo said, so would you trade Hollywood for Terry? I guess you're talking about Terry McLaurin. No, not right now. Not in the first week because Hollywood is the number one on this team. So the first 6 weeks until D-Hop come back, Hollywood is going to get more value than Terry. But when D-Hop comes back, Terry will be the guy. So if you want to make that trade just for that time and you okay, you got a team that can get you along until that happens, then I would do it. But other than that, man, Hollywood going to get too much value for you to trade him for Scary Terry. Where he got Johan Dotson and Curtis. So Andrew D. James, what's up, bro? Subscribe to the channel if you're new, bro. He said, which two wide receivers? Romeo Dubs, Paris Cameron, Chris Olave, Tyler Boyd, full PPR. Tyler Boyd and Chris Olave. Tyler Boyd and Chris Olave. And guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. McCurdy Wolf says, Bells on the days. Your question, dislove, the sheer speed and confidence in these picks. Keep questioning, man. I'll be here. Thank you, bro. I've been doing it for a while now, man. He says, Bells on for days. Okay. Your question, dislove, the sheer speed and the confidence in these picks. Yep. Keep questioning, man. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate it 100%. All right, guys. So listen, I got to get out of here. I've been going live for about 2 hours now. Guys, I really appreciate everything, guys. Make sure you hit the like button, share my content. I'm out of here. Peace.